Welcome in, everybody. I feel like it's been a long time since we played Legends, honestly. Maybe it's just because we spent so much time in Glimwood Tangle during the last stream. Maybe it just makes it seem like it's been longer than it actually has been. But I'm kind of glad to be doing some Legends right now, if I'm being honest. Can I tempt trade for that Darkrai in a bit? Slammed, if you're ready, I'll do it right now. Otherwise, we can figure it out a little bit later. Yeah. Welcome in, everybody. I see y'all saying hi. Hello, hello. Woodrow, Cookier, Ace, Squid. Forgot about the Nightmares of Glimwood Tangle. Yeah. How do I do it? Okay, so you go over here. There's like a little refresh symbol over here. You can fly to it, and there's like a lady with a Togepi sign standing right here. Simona. You talk to her, and you go to I want to trade with someone far away, and then just tell me you can enter any code that you want in here, any combination of 8 numbers. Just tell me what you use. Don't use something like 1111, though, because it won't work. Well, it will work. You'll get matched with somebody else. One of my nightmare hunts came to an end in this game today. Which one, Woodrow? What'd you get? I'll tell you, today I haven't posted it yet. I don't think I even posted it in the Discord. Oh, okay. I posted one. One that I got in the Discord. I posted the Shiny Wobbuffet that I got, and it is fantastic. Right now I'm shiny hunting Lunala and DAs. While hunting, I was able to get a shiny Crawdont. Very nice. Ooh, you got an Oshawott. Alright, that's good, Woodrow. That was one that I was stuck on for a long time, too. Got Beldum and Charmander. What game was that in, Samuel? Was that in Sword and Shield? Yeah, last night I hatched a shiny Mimikyu, too. And this morning I was able to get one of the shiny Grimmsnarls from the raid, like boosted raids. Slammed, let me know what your name is in game, by the way. I got a Zorua yesterday. Very nice, David. Yeah, that's a super good shiny. Was that in this game or was that in a different one? Where the heck am I going here? Legends. Alright, cool. In Legends, very nice. Yeah, no. It's a super good shiny. It's good even in past games as well, but I really, really like the Hisui Zorua. No, it doesn't matter, Slammed. You can just trade me whatever. We'll just trade it right back. The famous trade, Darkrai for Magikarp. Such a common trade. I think I'm just going to get Arceus for my birthday because Scarlet and Violet come out in November. Yeah, it's a little while if your birthday's like pretty soon, Squid. So, I would definitely... You want to have something to play until Scarlet and Violet time. Worst case scenario, you can try to get some extra funds by November. You got time. Yeah, I love this trade screen, Slam. The first time I saw it, I was very happy. They have the space age technology. Shedinja is stacked if you have weakness policy. Weakness policy just boosts its stats, right? If it gets hit by something that it's weak with? Right? Does that do anything for Shedinja? I'm trying to think about what that would do. I mean, it just dies, right? If it gets hit. Yeah, it has Wonder Guard, but if it gets hit with something super effective to trigger that weakness policy, it just dies because it has 1 HP. Alright, yeah, no, happy to help, Slammed. Glad we could get it knocked out. How come the girl that gives you legendary locations in DAs is only giving me Tapu Koko? I had that too. I always get Latios now from her, and I don't know why. And that was the first shiny legendary I got from DAs as well. Protect, Endure, and Leech Life. Does it learn Endure? I didn't think it learned that. Alright, cool deal. I got Monferno and G. Unknown G? Or was that just you pushed enter too soon? Let me see how many, like, Pokeballs and stuff I have. I kind of didn't... I got held at work a little bit later than usual, so I didn't do my, like, normal routine of checking that all my items were good and everything beforehand, so bear with me. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Got a Poltergeist. Poltergeist. Is that an attack? I don't know what the heck I'm doing with Pokemon anymore, apparently. Alright, we're gonna look at a balloon to start out. We'll check the balloons. Got a Turtwig, very nice. I see you lurking there, Stormy. I appreciate you hopping in. And Artsy as well. Sorry, we were getting going here, and it took me a minute to kind of mention everybody, but I see you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out. We're gonna look at our balloons first. Maybe we get lucky. This is where we got our first shiny last time, I think, too. So, and this, despite me having a million of these, I do really like this shiny. So, it's still a very good shiny, even if I have 100 of them. Oh god, I'm having trouble aiming today. Got you on the TV, I'll be hunting. Very nice, yeah. Let me know how it goes. Because depending on how well you're doing, that's probably going to be what determines how well I'm doing, Woodrow. We know how it goes between you and I. Probably going to lurk. Oh no, it's all good, Artsy. I get it. This is a lurking kind of stream. We're going to fly back. We're going to go past where the EVs normally are and stuff. We'll see if we get anything. What are the odds that an alpha spawns as a shiny? Well, the alpha spawns are the same shiny rate as any other base shiny, or like any other Pokemon on the map. But the chance for it to be an alpha is like 1%. So I don't know what the like multiplied, added up chance of a Pokemon spawning as an alpha and a shiny is, but it's very, very low. Because you have to do a 1% roll and then another roll that's even less than 1%. Quick question, how can I get Cleavor? So you can evolve a Scyther with a Black Augurite. It's an item that you'll get from... I think you can get it from catching Scythers, like, rarely as well, but you can get it from space-time distortions. Sometimes you get it from hitting, like, the mining rocks as well. You get it occasionally. So, you might already have one, though, if you've been playing for a bit. Juice, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. I found a non-static alpha shiny. Yeah, that's super rare, but I've had that happen, I don't know, a couple times before as well. It's pretty ridiculously low odds, though. Even with, like, perfected decks, shiny charm, all that, there's just a lot that has to roll in your favor for it to happen. Can get it from killing Gravelers, too. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, that would be a pretty easy way to do it as well. Just destroying the poor Gravelers. Yep. Apparently everybody does it with the gravelers, like just getting those rocks off of them. I didn't realize that was a thing, but everybody seemed to know that immediately. What do I hunt now? I don't know if you have a Shiny Unown yet, but Shiny Unown's pretty cool once you get it. You have to catch all of the Unowns on, like, every map, though, to do that, so... Oh god, oh god. Oh, Sneasler, please. There we go. Actually caught myself a shiny Driftblim MPLA today. Very nice. Yeah, I got myself a shiny Wobbuffet today and a shiny Grimmsnarl, but that was in Sword and Shield. We haven't had a single shiny in Legends. This is the first... How long are we into the stream? The first 15 minutes of Legends I've had. You also have to catch every Unown to even face... Oh, do you? I didn't realize that was a requirement for that. I already had done that by that point. But yeah, I didn't realize that was a thing. Been doing the Grimmsnarl raids, but no shiny yet. Yeah, that's... I mean, it took me a while. I burned through probably like 200 wishing pieces, to be honest with you. And, yeah, it was taking a while. I only saw probably like 10 to 12 of the 5-star Grimmsnarls, and I got it like on my 12th. But it took a long time just to see the 12th one. I was just getting so many other things. So it was nice that it didn't require me to go get another few hundred wishing pieces. Mitsuki, welcome in. Welcome in. Also have shiny Apom, Shinx, and Tangela. All very good shinies. Very good overall. Did a Giratina battle yesterday with Volo. It took me 5 tries. Not too bad. Whole team was legendaries. Oh, man. Alright. Well, at least you got it done. Been getting a lot of more Grims in your... Yeah, in the... raids trying to get the Grimmsnarl. I saw a bunch of those too. Luckily, you can just skip past all of those, you know. Got a shiny Sudowoodo and a Luxray. I hope... I'd be super happy if we got a Sudowoodo tonight. Pierce, what's going on? Welcome in. Let me save, because I don't think I did. And these Mantines are something we could definitely lose. I don't think there's any shinies on this map that I actually need. I think they're just right here. Are they not? No, they are. I was like, where the heck are these things? They got that camouflage. We're just going to chase them and see if we can't not waste any jet balls here. This is also a bit of a dangerous game if a shiny shows up because it immediately runs away, but we know for sure we saved this time, so we're not going to have another Graveler incident. We're definitely not doing another one of those. Just chasing some Mantines. I think that might be it for these. Catching some water. Yeah, catching water Pokemon in Legends is the worst. I definitely agree. You know, at least Mantine's pretty big, so you can hit it, but things like Finneon are just... And Remoraid, they are a nightmare to catch. At least Remoraid attacks you and doesn't run away, but Finneon just, like, books it. If you find one, that's one of the sketchier encounters in this game. The jumping throw mechanic doesn't actually work because, yeah, there's travel time on the Pokeballs. It does not work at all. Like, you can throw it, but you're not going to hit what you're aiming at. Yeah, I don't even know why that's a thing, because it really does not work. They obviously didn't even try hitting anything with that. Epic, what's going on? Welcome in. Zero, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I did not expect to hit it on Saturday, but I ended up streaming for like 11 hours for some reason. I don't even know what the heck happened there. And we magically hit it towards the end. And the funny piece about that was I streamed all day and I got absolutely nothing. Not a one. Can't get jet balls in shop, sadly. Yeah, you can't, Slammed. You have to combine them. You will never be able to get them, actually, unless they add the ability to do that in a DLC later. Yeah, Savage, we hit 1K on the Saturday stream. Just kind of out of nowhere. Yeah, it's been, I mean, I can't complain. It's been super quick. We've been having a really good time with it. I'm going to change the time really quick, because the EVs don't spawn unless we have it daytime. I'm getting rid of my pillow, too. My pillow freaks out my green screen. So, yeah, I mean, I guess I misspoke. The EVs do spawn at night, but they have a chance to be replaced by the Drifloons, so I just want as many opportunities to see EVs as I can here. I've never found a shiny Eevee this way, so... But I feel like I can't not check this because I need EVs so desperately. Oh, well, there's my outbreak. I'll go back to that. Keeping in from time to time Saturday. Yeah, I don't even know what happened. I was dead at the end of that stream. Like, I was not really alive towards the, like, back few hours of that stream. I was just a husk of a man. But I was having a good time anyways. I want to, probably on my next Sword and Shield stream, pick back up on the Glimwood encounters, because we're at, like, 1,400, and we didn't find anything. And we've got to find something in another stream, right? Like, that was like 11. Oh. Hold on. I also need to save. Stream got chaotic. Yeah, I was losing my mind. Everybody was losing their minds. It was oh my god, why is this thing like a back catch and a jet ball isn't doing it 3 times? Okay, I was preemptively throwing a bowling ball at it for this last one. Shiny Ponyta is a super cool way to start this, honestly. Like, I know people sleep on Shiny Ponyta after getting the free ones, but it's such a good shiny. I'll get it on the board. I'm going to finish chasing these things away. Because if we got 2 Shiny Ponytas, man, they just keep on spawning. Alright, that was the last one. Shiny Ponyta. Nice quick start to the shinies today. Maybe we're gonna have some luck today. Let's get Ponyta on the board. Look at this thing. It is like a top tier shiny, this thing. There it be. Did an outbreak of it today. Yeah, it's too good not to go check. I'm also going to go check this Heracross that Slammed has been looking at for weeks and weeks and finally got. See if maybe we get some of Slammed's luck here. I have an inkling that there's another shiny running around on this map. I think I'm just going to fly around for a minute. Since we got such a nice, quick shiny to start out, we're going to just take a quick peek. If I could get over these rocks. And check the big old Blissey. There's a shiny, or there's an alpha Magikarp somebody was saying in that lake. Maybe I need to look at that too. You have a lot of Yanmas. I have a lot of Yanmas? Who are you talking about? Or are you trading Mitsuki right now? You're probably trading Mitsuki. You may redeem yourself from last stream. Yeah. Well, we've already got more shinies than our entire 11-hour stream on Saturday in the first, like, 10 minutes of this stream. Because I wasn't thinking about it, but we had my, like, starting soon screen going for, like, 10 minutes as well. So we only have about 14 minutes in on actual gameplay right now. We've already beaten our Saturday record. That's just how Legends is sometimes. Top Hat, what's going on? And Alexander, welcome in. We're just flying around. We got a Ponyta really quick, so we're gonna look for a bonus shiny somewhere around here. I also need to check my Cherubies. I think this isn't Cherubi, but I'm still gonna... Oh, I hear another one. Was it? It wasn't the bee. It was something else. There's something in these woods. Is it a... I think it's a Baneri over there. Is this the time you normally start streaming on weekdays? Yes. This is my normal time. Oh, this is sketchy. I'm pretty sure I see it. I'm pretty sure this is it, right? It is. It's a Baneri. Oh my god, I caught its friend. Okay. Alright. 2 real quick shinies. Hold on. So this is apparently how today is going to be going. Let's get a Baneri on the board, too. We're taking its friend with it, too. I don't know what this Baneri is doing to this Ponyta's booty, but, you know, we lay him out how we get him. We're just not going to ask any questions there. I'm excited to get my Switch wireless controller. Very nice. Oh, yeah, and it can work with, like, any system? That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I've never used, like, a third-party controller, so you'll have to let me know how it goes. Might be a nice option. It's only, like, 25 bucks, right? SPO? SP0? I don't know how to say your name still. But hello, I see you. Welcome in. Luck is going to be on our side. It's because we had all those encounters in Sword and Shield where Arceus says, okay, quit playing Sword and Shield. Just play me. I'll give you all the shinies. What time is it for you right now? It's 8:48 p.m. for me. My time is right there. I put it up on my on my stream. It's 6:49 for me. I also have my like weather up there too because it gets crazy hot. I figured it's kind of cool to see what our high score is for the crazy summer heats here every now and then. Tell you how the controller is. Yeah, for sure. Let me know, Top Hat. I'm gonna get at least 2 shinies this stream, and that's a promise. I believe in you, Cookier. I believe that you have the capability, and anybody else that's playing this game right now, if you play for as long as I'm playing tonight and you fly around, you'll get a couple shinies too. You'll do it. Are Pro controllers for Switch decent in price? Because my Switch Joy-Cons are pretty much unusable. I'll tell you what, Juice. I wouldn't say that they are decent in price because they're like a $70 controller in, you know, USD, which is expensive. I don't know what it is in the old Ireland, the golden shekels, or, you know, whatever. But it's an expensive controller, and it's a very high quality controller. So I would recommend, if you have the money to get one, it's worth spending the extra money on it. I'm sorry, Juice. I imagine the pot of gold. I know that, like, I'm not actually from Ireland, but I am also Irish. We have a bit of a kinship, you and I. All right, both of these are going in the dupe box. The amount of shiny Drifloons I got here with the shiny charm is crazy. I'm telling you, Drifloon is just on every map. It was my second shiny in this game, not first. I caught him in the exact same load of the map, but yeah, it was my second. I got a Gastrodon, I touched down to grab it, and then I flew a little bit further away, and the Drifloon was right there too on the same beach. So it was a pretty fantastic day for me. Deleted my Arceus save instead of my sword save. Oh no, that sucks. Yeah, that's no good. And there's like no backup stuff either on Nintendo for the Pogies. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but what I will say is this is at least a fun game to play through. So, you know, it's not too much of a drag. You get to fly around and have a good time. Well, once you can fly anyways. I had a lot of fun before I got the bird, though. I used to just ride the deer everywhere and try to get up places that I'm not supposed to be able to. So, you know, like that mountain cliff right there on the map? Just kind of where I'm like facing. I was able to scale that entire like mountain cliff using some like really janky jumping glitch stuff that I'm usually trying to break games and find glitches and stuff like that when I'm playing around, because that's just kind of fun for me. But yeah, I would be able to scale. I was doing some weird Skyrim horse stuff. I thought that Chansey was a shiny Spheal, and I was about to get pumped up over that. You don't have to delete saves, you can just make a new profile. That's true, Steve, and honestly, everybody else in here, you should consider that. And I've actually been considering that for getting a save to like the space-time distortion boosted time in this game, because there's a point before you beat Dialga and Palkia where space-time distortions are boosted for their spawn rate. And I've been thinking about doing that at some point. So maybe we'll do that. Because it would just be really nice to have better odds for the distortions, but I won't have the shiny charm. I could probably get it, though, with some Pokemon Home stuff or some trading shenanigans. Like, I could probably get it before the game is over. Do you have to be 10 star, though? I don't remember all of the requirements. It's just completed decks for every Pokemon, right? Everyone except for those, like, special save requirement ones. Heather. Oh, all right, Heather. We'll see you around. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you hopping in here. Should I get the Pokemon Home Premium plan? Honestly, I don't know how to say your name. Ebrahan? It's Abrahan, right? Ebrahan? With a 3 instead of an E. I think it's worth it. It's like $5 or $10 or something, right? And it's for a year, and it makes trading stuff between games so easy. It's really nice. And even if you don't, you can get the free version of it and just use that box to see how useful it is for you. And if you don't end up thinking that you need more than one box, then you don't have to pay for it. But I think it's worth it. I have no problem giving them like $8 or whatever it is. Oh, $15. Yeah. And that's almost as much as Nintendo Online, which is also cheap and worth it. But yeah, I mean, I think that if you play a lot of Pokemon, it's kind of a no-brainer. Like, you're going to want that storage. What's also nice about that is, since you can't back up your Pokemon saves with the Nintendo Online stuff, which is super stupid, and I'll never drop it. But since you can't back up your saves, you could back up your Pokemon. You could have them over in home, and that's a much safer spot for them to be, because you're never going to lose them due to like a Switch failing or, you know, getting stolen or anything like that, right? Like, they'll be in home and you can just connect something else to it, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's definitely worth it. But, like I said, the free version also is probably enough for most people if they're just using it to transfer between games. Like, you have 30 slots to do that, so it's not like you're going to run out of space as long as you're transferring them right out, you know? Cyan, what's going on? Welcome in. I will never say that Nintendo Online is cheap and worth it before you just needed an internet connection. But Alexander, there's so much. You get so much for that measly $20. You get your virtual console things. You get your nice online play that's a little more stable because you're giving them some dollary dues. I'd rather it be better and more stable, and I have to pay $20 a year, which is like nothing. You know, if you think about it monthly compared to Xbox Live or PlayStation Plus, like, yeah, very, very cheap comparatively. And you get the free game stuff with it too, and I don't know. It's worth. What does Pokemon Home Premium do again? It gives you like 200 boxes, and you can do some other like trading stuff that you can't do on the basic plan. It's mostly just to get a bunch more storage though. It's like the main thing. Have online plus expansion and I love it. Yeah, even the expansion is like pretty reasonably priced overall, and you get all those other games too. Like, I think both of them are pretty worth it, and you get all those DLCs too. That one kind of pays for itself if it has a DLC that you were already gonna buy. So, yeah, it's pretty nice. Pokefan, what's up? No, it's all good. I would say you haven't missed anything, but we did get 2 shinies pretty fast, so... I officially have 17 shinies in BDSP. Very nice. What have you been doing for those, Obama? Have you been doing PokeRadar, or are you doing just like Masuda method stuff, or what? Main reason I was thinking of getting home was because my shinies in Arceus are just getting out of hand. Yeah. Yeah, it starts getting to the point where you either have to, like, release them, give them away, do stuff like that. What I will say is we do give away like things on stream occasionally. It's been a few streams since we've done one, but we do them through Pokemon Home, and it's like a wonder trade basically. I make a room trade in Pokemon Home, and everybody who joins in selects a Pokemon to trade, and then it just does a wonder trade within all the people in there. So I'll be giving a shiny, and sometimes other people are too, and we just like all blast out all of our extra shinies until we're good to go. But yeah, I get it. With the premium, you could just have a whole bunch. I feel like at a certain point, if you play enough Legends, like, you're gonna fill up Home too. We've caught so many boxes of shinies at this point. Doing trading? Oh, gotcha, Obama. Gotcha. In this life, you have to pay for people's work. That's life. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, there's just... If you want the service to be really good and usable for you, paying a little bit of money goes a really long way. I mean, the old PlayStation Network was free for a long time, too, but it was just like a laggy, terrible mess, you know? And... You know, nowadays I haven't used it for a long time, but, you know, it was just something that throwing a little bit of money at them, it definitely made it better. And I think same with this. It was never free on Switch, right? It always cost some money for it. I know that, like, on the DS and all that stuff, it wasn't free, or it was free, but just found a shiny Shellos now. Very nice. You have both regional versions now as well. That's awesome. I just find it very dumb that it's a subscription, though. I wish it was just a one-time purchase. Yeah, I get that as well. And I feel like the Pokemon Home server stuff is a lot lighter than the entire, like, Nintendo Online deal. I almost wonder if Pokemon Home... Man, Pokemon Home almost would be a cooler bundle in with, like, Nintendo Online. I think that'd be pretty sweet, too. I just found... Oh, got that, yeah. Dragon, what's going on? Where's the best place to buy a Switch? I don't... Wherever you can find it, honestly. Like, I don't think there's, like, a good or bad place to buy a Switch. I think if your family has like a Costco membership, sometimes they have deals with where you get like a game with it too, or like a game half off or something like that. They do that occasionally. And since November's coming around, you could get Black Friday deals on stuff like that too. So if you're not desperately looking for a Switch, you might wait till November, get a dealio on it. Imagine having the premium home boxes filled with shinies. Yeah. You play enough of this game, you will. I mean, we have streams where we get 15 shinies, you know, and that's half a box. Wii was free. No, I know. Yeah, all of the stuff from like the Wii to the, I mean, even Wii U, between all of those, it was free, right? So Wii, DS, 3DS, Wii U were all free. But I feel like, yeah, I mean, I guess they had pretty full-fledged online situations on those too. So I don't know. But like I said, I don't think that $20 is even like doing a whole lot for them financially. Like, I can't even see that really covering all of that stuff for a year. You know, it's like such a low price. It's almost just like a, hey, you know, we're doing this, just give us a little something, something. And I will continue to give them that something, something. Nintendo's huge and they need that constant flow of money. Yeah, I mean, the network hardware and virtual environments and stuff that I know they're using to host all of that is absolutely not cheap. And the redundancy, like, that's what I do for a living. So, like, there is a lot, even for, like, a stupid eShop thing where all the games are just hosted and you have to download it and whatever. There is so much crap that goes into that, guys, that, like, you just never see. And you hopefully never notice. Oh, look at that. Not in the Outbreak. And, of course, not the shiny alpha that I want. His child, though, is a shiny. We're having some kind of, like, insane luck today, actually. I went through the entire Outbreak where I have, like, a very insanely high chance of getting a shiny of these, and then I turn around to the full odds, like, regular encounter, and that's where we get it. So I guess that's what's going on today. He's, like, flexing, too. There he is. We'll take it. Pretty good run so far. We'll just fly around. I mean, there was one random encounter shiny on the map already. Could there be two? Are we gonna have that kind of luck today? Just wasted my shiny luck this morning. Now I'm in a shiny drought. I feel you. I feel you, Juice. We've all been there, and it's a real rough time. But you'll break out of it, and it'll make that next shiny you find all that much better, you know? You don't want to use 300 bucks on a Switch right now, I'd wait, but it's up to you to grab it now. Yeah, I think it just depends how badly you need it, right? Dragon, if you already have one, I think you said yours was broken, though, or something, right? So if you need one, like, the deal that you're going to get is going to be okay, but it's not like the Switch is going to be any cheaper. You'll just get some other game probably at a discounted price. Never had one. Oh, gotcha. Well, what I will say is I do think that the Switch is a very good console. I don't think you need to get a Switch OLED. And, yeah, I mean, just a regular one. And if you don't plan on playing it on the TV a lot, you could get a Switch Lite for extra cheap and, you know, not be spending a whole lot of money on it. So that might be something you look at as well. And if you're trying to go cheap, you can look at some, like, used stuff in your area, too. You might be able to find a deal. But with portable consoles, it's a little bit sketchier because they can be kind of gross and sticky, or like the analog sticks are worn out, or you know what I mean? Like, portable consoles specifically, I would probably look at new exclusively. There's not many times that I would be looking at a a used one over a new one, you know? I'm looking at a Switch Lite. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Switch Lites are super nice. The Switch OLEDs are... Oh, it has an Ethernet hookup. That's interesting. Although, to be honest, you can buy like a $15 USB Ethernet adapter. That's what I have on my Switch on the dock. And that works as well. But that is cool that it's integrated finally into that, because I'm sure that's slightly faster without having to go through USB and all that. And the Switch OLED, you know, if I was going to play it portable, I would honestly probably be looking at an OLED, because even though it's more expensive, I know that OLED screens are super pretty, and I definitely wouldn't mind seeing some games super beautiful on the OLED. It's just a matter how much cash you're looking to spend, you know? Can you press the shiny button for me? Oh, okay, here, hold on. There we go. I pushed it 3 times for you, Cookier. That's good for 3 shinies today. Yeah, Switch Lite is just around $200, right? And to be honest, I don't think it's that bad. And it is actually a pretty nice little unit, you know? I don't own one personally because I don't play portable mode, really. But if I was going to play portable mode, I don't know, it feels really nice in the hand, the size and like the build quality and stuff of it. So, I don't know, if I played portable more, I would probably be a little torn between whether or not I wanted an OLED for the like super pretty screen, for like the quality of it all, or if I would want to get the Lite, which would just be a more comfortable like in the hand experience. Because to be honest, I really don't think that the Switch is a very comfortable console to hold for a long period of time with my big old man hands, you know? But the Lite actually, even though it's smaller, I know that seems counterintuitive, it just is kind of a little shaped better. I don't know. It just felt more comfortable in my hands. I have $197 for it. You'll need a little bit more than that, I think, for tax. So you'll probably need another like $23. I convinced my fiance to get a Switch, and she got the Lite and really likes it. Yeah, I mean, they're just super nice little pieces, and they're cheap. Like, you know, you kind of can't beat it. I own all 3, and I rarely use the OLED, mainly because all my main data stuff. Yeah, it's hard with Nintendo. They don't make it easy to have multiple consoles. Like, my wife and I have, like, our own Switches, and it was such a nightmare getting my own setup with my saves moved over, and then we had digital games, which you can share through Nintendo, but, like, it is not a real... Like, they just do it in the stupidest way. You have to be online to be able to check if the other person isn't playing it, and it's just like, if you're the secondary console, it has this extra, like, 3 or 4 seconds of checking if you're allowed to play this game that you own that's installed on the Switch. It's just like a whole stupid nightmare. So that's why I don't buy digital stuff anymore. We just buy physical, because if my wife wants to play it, I just hand her the cartridge, you know? That was a bit of a rant. Nintendo just makes some really good games and really good consoles, but they just don't get the internet, and it kills me, because if they did, they would be the best just in every regard. But they just have the one, like, Achilles heel of being like your grandparents that don't really get the whole inner tubes thing yet. We're gonna fly around a little more. I'm kind of waiting around for a space-time distortion, just so everybody knows. Icy, what's going on? Welcome in. Sorry, I saw you pop in and I was off on a Nintendo rant. We were ranting. Just gonna check all the spawns. I know we already got a Electabuzz, but I don't know. I have a feeling. Maybe the feeling is in the space-time distortion. Maybe I'm just sensing it ahead of time. Driftall. Diffitall. Trading between games. Yeah. I mean, just like their whole internet deal is really dumb. Hatched Shiny Alolan Marowak. No speed in Ultra Sun. That's super cool. Yeah, that's a really cool shiny. I need to find a place to get a new shell for my Switch. I got one off of Amazon. My wife's, I actually installed a new shell on it for her. It was like a lavender... I don't even know what the brand of it was, but they're... The ones, like the main recommended one on Amazon is what I bought. It was like 35 bucks or 40 bucks for the entire thing with the Joy-Cons and the back plate and stuff. And it's actually pretty decent quality. The only thing I would say is don't get the like soft touch, anything that has like a coating on it, because it will wear away. And hers has it, and it's starting to do that a little bit. So just get one that's just straight up plastic and no other shenanigans. I think this is pretty much every Pokemon on this map. I don't know that we really missed any. You don't get money from chores. Yeah. I get that it's also tough. That's why when I was younger, I would like trade in my games and do all that, and I wish I didn't do that. I don't recommend doing that, but that's why I did that, because I wasn't getting like an allowance or anything like that either. What would tax be for like 80 bucks or 180 bucks? So just the easy way to think about it is basically like 10%. It depends on what state you're in and stuff, like sales tax moves around, but just estimate it at like 10%. And to get 10% of something, if it's like 180 bucks, you just move the decimal over 1 point. So 10% of 180 is 18 bucks. So that'd be like 198 bucks for all that with tax. It might be a little more, a little bit less than that, depending on where you're at for your like state tax stuff, right? Your sales tax, wherever you're at. We're doing a calm math lesson tonight. Calm in decimals. I think 6%, yeah. $1 out. You can't get $1, huh? You might just need to go digging in the couch or something. I think you can find $1. You should be able to source that somewhere. A very calm lesson, yes. That's as far as the math is going to go with me, though. If you need anybody else for math, that's going to be Worms. He's the guy I usually ask for stats and stuff like that. Ooh, wow, we got a really quick space-time distortion. This is nice. I thought we were going to be waiting around for a little bit. Telling you, like last stream, channel is educational. I don't know about that. I would not go that far. If you're coming here for the education, you're doing it wrong. But if you're coming here for some shinies, some good times, you're doing it right. You are doing it right. If your Switch counts as clothing, there's no tax. Yes. Yeah, you can just say it's an accessory. You're gonna like... This is showing my age. You're gonna like Flava Flav the Switch, wear it like a necklace. I know nobody will understand that. I'm sorry for bringing that up. I'm taking AP Calc. Very nice. Yeah, no, that was not me. I'll tell you that right now. Is your shiny Electabuzz about to bop that Baneri? Yeah. Hold on, should we? Just one sec. As long as we're waiting here right now, we'll make him about to bop that thing. Boom. Straight up bopping that Baneri. It's a form of education. I don't know about that either. I'm glad you're having a good time, though, Juice. Glad you're in for it. You mean like Drake? Yes, exactly, Steve. Exactly. That big old clock. All right, at least one person in here is about it. I know Worms also knows, but that's probably about all we're getting here. Cookier with the real life hacks. That's how you get taken to the back room of the Walmart. Don't do that. Not advisable. Daniel, welcome in with the bonk. Alexander got a swine up. Very nice. I really like that shiny, even though it's not like super crazy. I just like the minty color for it. It really works. There's specific pro controller I should go for, or just find one that looks cool to me. I think for the pro controllers, they only have black ones for like the official pro controller. As long as we're waiting for this distortion to start, I'll find you what I'm talking about here. This is going to be Amazon US, but like there's going to be ones that are officially licensed pro controllers, but they aren't an actual Nintendo one. The Nintendo one for sure is going to be the most expensive one. Here's a link to like an official one so you can see what it looks like. But yeah, the other ones are just like kind of a mixed bag of quality. They aren't like a Nintendo official controllers, so it can be just a mix. And I can't really tell you anything about those because I've only ever had official Nintendo Pro controllers. Yeah. And there are some, like, I have a like limited edition one that came, or it didn't come with Monster Hunter. It was like only available during Monster Hunter times. But yeah, I think right now the only one available is black. You can get it in any color you want, as long as it's black. Does anyone know Florida's tax? You could Google that, Dragon. Saw someone mention Shiny Swinub. I didn't know what the Pokemon looked like shiny, so I looked it up. It looks like a watermelon. Yeah, that's what everybody says. I like it. Matcha Mochi, I can see that too. Don't be biting into any shiny Swinubs, though. Don't do that. Currently doing the massive Mass Outbreak quest. Just remember, Mitsuki, once you unlock those, you cannot unlock those. So get all your shiny Eevees and whatever you need that don't pop up in massive Mass Outbreaks first. Or else you'll be in the nightmare I'm in, where they're getting replaced and I never see an Eevee or Cherubi outbreak. They're definitely, yeah, they're pricey. Like, it's a $70 controller here, which is a lot. But it's worth it. It will hold up for as long as you own the system. It's really solid feeling. I think it's worth it personally, but I get that some people can't just spend more than a game's worth of money on a controller, you know? Like, I do get that it is not a cheap deal. Florida doesn't have taxes. That sounds like a very Florida thing. I could see that being a deal. Gotta eat dinner. Oh, it's all good, Grim. No biggie. We'll see you when you get back. What the heck are you? Rampardos. Wow. That's kind of a rare spawn. Not shiny, so don't care, but cool to see him anyways. Oh my god. Deer, please. There we go. Cranidos. Too bad. Alright. Maybe we get an Eevee. Maybe the Eevee happens right now. We've been having that kind of luck. I mean, it is a possibility with how things are going right now. 1206 on Charmander. You're getting up there. You're at an eighth of the odds, a little over an eighth of the odds right now. You're getting there. You'll, with how your luck has been, you'll get it before odds. You'll get it. How do I unlock boxes in Legends? It's like in every other new Pokemon game, actually. It's the same. You just have to put a Pokemon in every single box that you have in your PC, or in this case, your like pastures. So have a Pokemon in every single one you have unlocked, and I think it unlocks like 6 more. And then you do that again, and then it'll unlock 6 more until you're up to like 32 of them total. So, yeah, that's how you do it in Sword and Shield and all the other games too. We're just waiting. Florida has risk reward, no tax, but you also deal with gators, dying old people, and let's not forget, Cookier, all of the lunatic, like, just Florida people in general. If you Google, there's like that meme about if you just Google Florida man blank, there will be a news article about some Florida guy arrested for doing whatever crazy thing it is you're typing in there. That was a meme for it. Oh my god. That thing wasn't playing around. He just couldn't quite look up high enough. You think he's gonna get us this time? Nope. I'm gonna go with no. He teleported. Irishman Dave. I was talking about you on the last stream, actually. You were the original Irish person in the stream, and we got another Irish person in here. So I was just like, you know, that's crazy. We've had more than one person from like Ireland in here. And then we were having a little reminiscing. I'm glad to see you again. Where you been? Maybe even the evolutions will shine for you. That would be cool, Ballistic. I have all of the evolutions that I need perfected in here, which is just Jolteon on this map. Wow. Okay, cool. Octillery, my dude, can you just... Oh my god. Alright. Even after he teleported away, I got bonked once more. Yeah, I need Jolteon from these space-time distortions, so we'll see. How do I get a distortion to spawn? David, it's just a time thing. They randomly check if they're going to spawn every, like, 5 minutes on a map. And the odds keep going up. But weather can cancel them out, so you might just get really unlucky and it can take over an hour sometimes. It just sucks. That's why I don't do these super often. But it's to the point where I kind of just need stuff from these now, so I'll probably have to have another stream where I'm just farming these really, really hard. Bath salts. Ah, yes, the Florida shenanigans. As someone who lives in Florida, I can confirm that. Yes, I know. I do know. We have a surprising amount. We were talking about this last stream too. We have a surprising amount of people from Florida in here, and I don't know what the deal is. YouTube recommending me to Florida, but I'll take it. I mean, everybody in Florida is trying to stay away from the gators and all the crazy people there, so that just means they're indoors watching shiny hunting videos, apparently. Ungovernable Florida. What I will say about Florida that I do like is that you can get a title for almost anything and drive it. They have these, like, Florida-only registrations where you can just register, like, any monstrosity that you want and put it on the road, and it's only legal in Florida. But I think that's hilarious. You can have the craziest race cars there. Maybe not the greatest thing for everybody else there, but I think it's pretty cool. I typed Florida man at my birthday date. Yeah, there's probably more than one Florida man incident on your birthday. You just got to pick the best one. Best or worst. Been quite busy. Started a new job. Working a lot. Been hanging out with a girlfriend. Very nice. I'm not trying to shake you down or anything, Dave. I'm glad to see you back in here, though. Yeah, just been working a lot too. I get you on the work and the lady situation. I do. I understand, and I get that the real world stuff comes first. That's just how it goes. Glad to see you back in here, though. Toko, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh god. We don't want that Rapidash. I'm in Florida too. I'm telling you, I don't know how many people in here are from Florida, but like we have a lot, and a handful of them cycle in and out. I know a few of our like regular Floridians aren't here, but yeah, they're definitely our largest community, largest sub community that is. we're just gonna fly over to the Scythers. We've been having some good, like, random encounter shiny luck lately. Zodiac signs. Look up Florida Man, your birthday date, yeah. And then we just have our, like, our Florida crisis signs for your birthday date. I think that's a much better measure of what's going on with you. Good to be back. Yeah, no, glad to have you here. Yeah, I've never actually been to Florida. I have never been that way. Nowhere East Coast actually ever. Now that I think about it, it's only ever been West Coast for me. We'd like not to have to fight all these things. So we're just gonna try to catch a bunch of them up from up here. We have a nice, like, sniping spot at least. Oh, and so it begins. A fairly large watermelon. What? What did I miss here? I was looking at Scythers for 1 minute. Oh, okay, great. Let's get in the bowling ball, man. Something else. Oh, okay, it was just the one that hadn't been caught yet. We're just gonna ignore those ones that are flying over to, like, massacre us right now. Oh, they stopped. Is that not it? Oh my god, they keep coming. And there's another alpha. 2-in-1 outbreaks, kind of crazy. Been to Florida once, went on vacation to Miami. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a long flight for me, so like to get all the way across the entire US is a pretty big situation. You can only choose 3 MMOs to do, right? What are you talking about, Mitski? I think what the quest is you have to fully clear out 3 nodes in a massive mass outbreak on the map that you're doing the quest for at the time. So if you don't fully clear the 3 nodes in that massive mass outbreak that you start the quest in, you have to wait and reset the map over and over again to try to get another one, which is just a random roll. So make sure you clear all 3 different nodes out completely by catching or KOing or making them all run away. And then you'll be done with it, because it's already unlocked as soon as you, like, take that quest. Need to visit the West Coast, never been out there. Yeah, it's definitely different. I get that it's a trip, though. It is like a big undertaking to go that far across just the US, you know? A normally obese fruit called watermelon. Is watermelon obese? Is that what we're considering watermelon these days? I want a good obese watermelon. Have you been out of the country, Calm? I have, Cyan. I went to Japan for my honeymoon. And I really want to go back, but they won't let me in. Because their borders are all closed still. But yeah, I want to do that when they do let me go back. Now that we have a cool YouTube situation going on, I plan on doing some, like, Japan VODs for looking at Pokemon cards and video games and stuff like that, so that'll be something kind of cool when I do finally get back over there, when they'll let me in. You got any shinies from Distortions yet, Calm? I have found 2 shinies, not on this stream, 2 shinies in Distortions that are not rare spawns and are just stupid regular. It was an Octillery and a Luxio. So nothing good. Searched up Florida Man on my birthday. Got Florida Man asks Walmart employee for any... Oh, God. Yeah, no, that is definitely straight to jail. Right to jail. And rightly so. was born out of the country in Lebanon, but I've also spent some time in Qatar for family purposes. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you've been all over the place. That's cool. I definitely wouldn't mind going more places either. The problem is I'm just a big weeb and I really, really want to go back to Japan again. So I can't justify taking any other international trips until I go back and I'm like sick of Japan. Until I'm done with Japan, that's kind of my international place that I'm going. And my wife really wants to go back to. We had a really good time there. It's surprisingly affordable for like food and like your hotel stays and stuff like that. It's actually not that bad at all. Like, it's an international trip and it's a vacation, so it's still costing you money, but it was not as much as I thought it would be. Let's just say that. Razzie, what's going on? Welcome in. I've been to Spain once and I hate traveling. However, my whole family loved traveling. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, anybody that says that they love the actual like flight and traveling part of the traveling, I think is just gotta be lying, or they're crazy. Because the flight to Japan was long and terrible, and my butt fell asleep so hard that I thought it was just like permanently asleep and I couldn't feel my left butt cheek anymore. And that was for like a day. So I thought I was just messed up for the rest of my life because of that stupid chair, but it bounced back. My cheeks, they're fully functional again. But yeah, that was a big situation. Next time we go, I'm going to spend more money, though, on the plane seats. Like, it's worth it for one of those 11-hour flights. It's definitely worth the extra dollars. And the nice thing about traveling with the wife and I, normally in an international flight, the seating is a 3-4-3 seating setup. So there's 3 people on the left and right side and then 4 in the middle. But in the more premium seats, it's 2-3-2, which means that my wife and I would get an entire like section to ourselves and not have some rando sitting near us, Just makes it nicer. Never flown first class, so that's yeah, I've yeah, the cheeks are fully functional again. We got this. Yeah, I haven't ever flown first class either, to be honest with you. We got upgraded though to a premium economy seat, which is the next spot up, which has better chairs or better seats, and they have that 2-3-2 seating setup, which is like the most important thing. And night and day. Oh, we got a skunk tank. Wow, we have some crazy luck today. We're gonna get roasted by this thing. Like almost every outbreak we've been to. Alright, I'm probably just gonna fight these things after this. Yeah. Oh god. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna get skunk tank on the board too while we're bopping this thing. But yeah, if you have the means, premium economy, it's well worth the difference. It's honestly, I think, probably double what a normal seat would cost for whatever flight it is you're doing, but your butt will not fall asleep so hard that it, you think you're permanently damaged. It's a good time. Well, it's not a good time. It's a better than it would be time. It's still an 11-hour flight. One day I'm doing DAs, you're on Legends. Yeah, that's just how it goes, She-Wolf. We're rotating. Plane I like because the airline is amazing and it's comfortable. Really? Really? What are you talking about? I always take drinks and caffeine, not to sleep through the flight, just mess around with the TVs. Honestly, we had the perfect kind of like timeline when we flew over because it was 11 hours, the flight. But we fell asleep at the perfect time to start out the flight, and then we were awake the whole flight. And then when we got to Japan, it was nighttime, and we were just dead tired from not really getting sleep and stuff on the plane. So we fell asleep that night in Japan, woke up in the morning, ready to roll. Just no jet lag, no nothing. And it was perfect. Worked out great. Where can I find Happiny? There's one on the beach in Cobalt Coastlands. It's like a chance to spawn. I don't think it's guaranteed. But, yeah, I think that's the only, like, regular spawn of it. Yeah, Skuntank Shiny's super nice. Yeah, Grim, getting all the shinies as soon as you hop back in. I feel like that's a trend, Grim. Shiny number 4. Yeah, we're like just an hour into it, basically. We have 4 already? Not bad. Dad took me to Spain, and all he did was telling me to look at the landscapes. Look at the landscapes, though. Well, we're all going back to Spain in our Gen 9 shenanigans coming up soon here. Neko, what's going on? Welcome back in. No shiny yet, huh, David? You'll get there. You'll get there. You just gotta keep running around. Did you see what I got on Discord? Did you post it, like, right now, Ace? Because I haven't been looking. I usually have the Discord closed when I'm streaming. Did you post it earlier or something? If you did, you'll have to remind me, because I did look at everything on the Discord before, like, I started streaming. Now Skuntank is trying to tickle the Electabuzz. You know, this is a story that's being told by Arceus themselves. I don't know what to tell you. I don't get to pick them. I just catch them, and you know what? It really is a tale that's being told on the shiny board right now. Palm, I can't stay, but I'll be back. Xander, sure, I appreciate you. If we see you back in, we'll talk more then. We're just doing a little loop. We already got our 1 shiny, but we're just kind of giving it our best shot here. And maybe we get a distortion if we're lucky. If we just take our time walking around a little bit. Nice person helped me get a Japanese Ditto. Very nice. It's blue. Very nice. That's always a bonus when the Ditto be blue. I flew to Amsterdam. There wasn't much leg room, and I have long legs. Same with me, Dave. It's quite uncomfortable. It was only like an hour and a half flight, though. Yeah. So now imagine me. I don't know what the centimeter conversion is to me, so I'm sorry. I'm like 6'2", 6'3", and yeah, it's a nightmare. It's not a good time. Story of the shiny hunt. Yeah, there's a real strange story a picture being painted right now. Can't change the name because of the trade. Yep. Yeah, that's the trade life, unfortunately. Just waiting for that stream where you use the Japanese copy of Sword and Shield to get a Ditto. That's all good, Cyan. I already have my Japanese copy of Shield ordered, so we'll be doing a big Japan Ditto giveaway sometime soon. As soon as that Japan box gets here, we'll have an opening stream for that, just like we always do, showing off all the cool Japanese shenanigans we're buying while we can't actually go into Japan yet, but you know, we're getting our fix one way or another. You out here, Dragon? All right, we'll see you around, buddy. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Man, I don't think we're gonna... I wish I would have looked at the time when I started this map. Owen, what's going on? Welcome in. We're just gonna fly back once more. I know we've already kind of followed most of these paths, but we're just gonna fly back the good old-fashioned way. Down to that last, the bottom camp, and if we don't get a distortion, we'll just leave. I don't want to spend too much time waiting on the distortions, but I would like an opportunity to get a shiny fossil Pokemon. Up until 1 p.m. after I got home from practice. Yeah, that's... that is definitely the way it goes. All I need for the Pokedex is Spiritomb. In this game, well, that's just a few wisps away. I don't know if I have any like extra Spiritombs actually. I should probably start stockpiling some of those. Just because I know a lot of people are like, they don't have that yet, so... Not sure if I told you, but I started the Lugia hunt yesterday already at 5:55, yeah. At least it's a really fast reset, Grim. That's actually crazy. You're already like halfway up to what you're at with Charmander. I had to go to practice again at 6. That's crazy. Very active. I mean, I guess it's good for you. Get some exercise. Yeah, I don't know that I could do it. You're doing all the things. Yeah, we'll just go back. I just traded for Spiritomb. Yeah, that's how most people do it. Instead of getting the wisps, I did it the good old-fashioned way. If you don't get it the good old-fashioned way, you won't get it in Mass Outbreaks either, just as an FYI if you're thinking about doing that. Because getting a shiny alpha Spiritomb is pretty cool, having the option for it anyways. David's going insane, everybody. Couple very good shinies, Owen. Yeah, Celio and Prinplup. You can move it from home. Yeah, you can definitely do that if you have it in another game. I just got the wisps and 2 shinies in the process. Yeah, I mean, flying around and doing that, I mean, I like flying around in this game. I know a lot of people think it's tedious to get those wisps and stuff, but the reason I play a lot of this game is because I really enjoy flying around and finding wild shinies and just doing all that, so I definitely didn't mind going to every map and finding all of them. But I get that some people are kind of just trying to rush to get the shiny charm as soon as possible, too. I want to get the Spiritomb legit. Yeah, I mean, it's cool to see where they hit all of the wisps and to do all of the... It's just kind of a completionist thing, right? And I definitely... Oh, man, I can't believe I didn't die there. And I definitely like doing a lot of the... collecting things like that, so... This Petalil took us a really long time to find last time, when we needed it for the Living Dex. So let's see how it's looking for us. Didn't want to have to catch any of these, but... I'm just going to chase them all away. These things are going to be, like, impossible to see in this grass. Spiritomb's my favorite shiny. It's a super good shiny. It is definitely a good pick. The colors are super nice. Is that it? Is that really it? They haven't completely despawned, though? What the heck's going on here? Are they just lagging? I feel like we only saw like 8 of these. I can't imagine that was the entire outbreak. There's one over here. Was that one of the ones in the outbreak? I don't think it was. Look at that just dead Psyduck over there. I like this guy right here. Hold on, we're gonna... Look at him. He's just straight up dead. I like this guy. This guy is my spirit animal, I think. We're just gonna leave him be. He's not like sleeping in a nest. He's not just straight up on the ground in the middle of the swamp. We're gonna leave him be. Alright, well I guess that's like the entire outbreak. I don't know why that outbreak was so small, but hope you're doing great this evening. Likewise, Athena, thanks for popping in. Hold on here, I can get Athena's URL in the chat as well. Just one sec. Athena does a bunch of Pokemon stuff too, so if you guys like the Pokemon shenanigans, let me get Athena's link. Boom, finally. Here's Athena's link. You can go show her a little love too. She does a lot of legends. She apparently just destroys people in shiny races all the time too. I'm a little afraid. At some point we might have to do one of those, but I know I'm losing. There's no victory in sight for Calm on that one, but hold on, sorry, yeah, Athena does kind of the same deal as us, so just flying around a little bit. There's something lurking around on this map. I don't know what yet. There's something around here. An Eevee outbreak. Gonna go check it. Oh, lucky you, Mitsuki. I need to find one of those. Maybe I should just start resetting. You talked me into it, but I am gonna fly back the good old-fashioned way. I almost fast-traveled. I almost broke my #1 rule. Got something on my monitor. I don't know how this happens, because I don't touch my monitors, but like a big old something on my monitor. Shiny Eevee luck. Good luck. Still yet to find a shiny Eevee. Yeah. So, I guess I probably shouldn't complain, because I do have like 5 shiny Eevees now. But, I have a shiny Alpha Eevee too, which is pretty cool. We got that one out of a random outbreak after like a super Eevee, like shiny Eevee dry spell that we were having. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since we've seen another one. Gonna start a new save. Should I try only shinies? I think it's super doable in this game. For sure. I don't think that'll be a bad time. The only thing is, it sucks because you can't get your shiny, like a starter shiny anyways, so it's kind of a bummer. You basically just have to like box the starter shiny after you, or the starter after you get your first shiny, and that kind of becomes your starter. Making me want to turn Legends on. Yeah, get you down into the weeds on the Legends, huh? I get it. I usually am lurking most of the day in other people's streams too, and I'm like getting amped up to play later on at night when I'm streaming, you know? Need my shiny Umbreon and Sylveon, and you're all done with the shiny Eevees. Yeah, I have just a bunch of Eevees. Oh my god. Okay, well. We're in a massive, but I didn't actually look at what's on the map. I guess we're just going right into it. We're not even going to look. These are unknowns. I am going to catch all of these, though, because I would like to finish my shiny unknown alphabet. I thought I was going to have that one. I was leading my shot and everything. I want to stay and all, but at the same time, I don't want to be rude and not hang with my pal. Oh, you're out on like a little vacation thing right now, right, Pokefan? Yeah, you go. You go hang with your buddy. It's all good. The real life stuff comes first. And then, if you don't have anything else going on, you can come and hang with me. But yeah, you go hang with your buddy. There's definitely no hard feelings on that, Pokefan. Don't ever feel like there's any issues with that. Take it easy, Pokefan. I guess we're just gonna... Well, hold on. I guess we're gonna look at this one first. There's one kind of down here. Get a shiny unknown. Yeah, shiny alpha unknown. That would be super cool. I'd be very down for that. Didn't happen like that, but one of these days, maybe we get it. Do you have a shiny charm? I do. Yep, I have a shiny charm in this game. I have some dex entries perfected, but most of them are just complete. So we have pretty good shiny odds overall. Did I do a shiny only run on Violet for my first run? To be honest with you, I personally am not going to do that. I am going to run through that game and try to get to the shiny hunting stuff as quick as I can. And I don't want to, like, tie one of my arms behind my back on my first playthrough. You know, like, I kind of just want to enjoy that game the first playthrough, and then I can start screwing around on it, you know? The other thing is, like, we don't know right now if the starters are shiny locked, so that's really going to determine, I think, what your choice is on that. You add people as friends on the Switch. I do, Athena. You can do exclamation FC in the chat if you want to grab my friend code. I don't know what the friend code limit or, like, friend online limit is on the Switch, but I've just kind of been adding everybody for now, and if I ever have to do a purge, we'll make it a members thing later, maybe if we ever have too many people, but for now we just got it kind of open. 90% chance they're locked. Well, BDSP didn't have them locked, but yeah, Sword and Shield and Legends had them locked. So, like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think it would be a good time. You'll definitely be behind in, like, progression stuff, but it would also be cool to kind of have that flex of the party and stuff, you know? Good old briefcase simulator, yep. That is the shiny starter life. If they aren't locked, I hope they aren't. We'll probably find that out through Twitter or something like that later on. I was talking with SMK earlier about this, and, you know, we will know beforehand probably, because there's always people leaking stuff really close up to release as well. So we'll figure it out beforehand, so you aren't just wasting days and weeks and whatever on resetting for those and finding out they're locked way after the fact. That'd be the worst. Just caught my first shiny Dusclops. Very nice. Yeah, that's definitely not a bad shiny. I didn't spend any berries here, so I'm just looking at the first 4. This might be our Cherubi, I think. Nope, it's Burmy. Like to add other streamers on my friends list? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I usually just soft reset if I die. But yeah, no, definitely shoot me an invite. Jealous whenever someone gets a shiny Duskull line. Just everybody has their cursed shiny that they can't find, and it's just taking like way too long for it. So I understand. I have a few of those. I finally got my cursed Magby. That was something that took a very long time for me. You have 10 research level on all Pokemon. I do, Owen. You have to have research level 10 on everything to get the shiny charm, actually. So that's like the way that you get it. I'm just gonna do a little loop just through here. We've already looked at like basically every spot on this map, so why not? Honestly, don't care about the leaks because I don't even trust them. Yeah, that's the exact same thing with me, Cookier. I don't mind hearing about them and kind of theorizing around that stuff, but I don't take any of that stuff seriously. I don't even like, even the like quote-unquote trusted leakers, whatever. It's just like, it is not a real thing until it's in a trailer on a site, you know? Done like 38 Duskull outbreaks and not even, yeah, it's crazy. It was the same way with me and Magby, like regular outbreaks, so my odds were insanely high to get one, and it wasn't happening. Sometimes it be like that, Cyan. It'll make it real nice when you do get it, though. Just reminded me of my Beldum hunt. I guess I'm dual hunting now. Ah, yes. I forgot. You never got your Beldum then, huh? Been shiny hunting for Gibble. He's my cursed shiny. Rapidash is my cursed shiny. Interesting. The Rapidash one. I guess we're going back to the Mirelands. I'll look at a Grottle. Dark Litten, welcome in, and I appreciate the luck. We've been having pretty alright luck tonight, so hopefully it continues. I have Shiny Charm and BDSP, but it's pretty much pointless. Yeah, it sucks. It is unfortunate that it's like that. Like that they completely just broke it, and they haven't fixed it? Like, come on, guys. There's just so many goofy things in that game. Rapidash flat out refuses to shine regular Outbreaks. Ponyta Outbreaks, the Alpha, none of them want to shine. So even Ponyta isn't working out for you. That's unfortunate. I kind of thought maybe you were talking the Alpha static spawn you were trying to get, but it's just in general, huh? It's interesting to hear what everybody's like cursed shiny is, because everybody has at least one. Definitely better luck than 99.9% of the chat. Oh god, hold on. This was shaken, right? It is, okay. I'm bonking some trees lately. I would like to find the Sandy Cloak Burmy. I'm pretty sure I traded one of these away, but I decided recently that I want one of each form since I'm getting close to the end of the Living Dex now. Have to go now. Alright, Neko, we'll see you around. Thanks for popping in. Starting to hunt the Pumpkaboos. It's a really good shiny. Are you gonna... There he goes. The dial noise is his one brain cell was cranking to hit that tree. Good luck with the hunting. Kind of went a little too hard last night. Alright, we'll see you, Sinister. Thanks for popping in. My cursed shiny was Conquest today. Oh. Was, yeah, you conquered it today, right? What's your next cursed shiny? What haven't you got now? Uh-oh. Wow, I can't believe that one hit. I missed the easy one that wasn't even moving, of course. How do I turn off the password for eShop? How do I turn off the password? I don't know what you mean. Oh, he like hopped out of my sticky glob there. I think that other Grottle is stuck in that rock. You having issues? Oh god. We're just gonna leave him alone. He ain't hurting nobody no how. Oh, that one on the other hand is a problem. Wow. That is a very small Grottle, that one. See how much smaller that thing is than the rest of them? Oh, God. Oh, our one that was in the rock finally got out. Alright, guess that's it. Keep it moving. Oshawott also cursed. That was my cursed starter. It took me a very long time to get my evolution line for those, but I did finally get them pretty recently. Spent like 20 outbreaks to get a shiny Apom, really. Apom was trolling me when I was looking for my shiny Burmies. The first shiny I got out of a tree was a friggin' Apom, and it was in a tree that I thought was a Burmy too, so it was just like I got all excited because I thought I finally got one of my shiny Burmies, and it was just this stupid Apom. He was messing with me. Shiny Alpha Typhlosion, finally got it. Very nice. Yeah, that's... I don't have a shiny alpha of the, like, actual starters for this game yet. The runt out of the pack. Yeah, that little Grottle was... He was just a little dude. You know? Yeah, it's definitely like that for a few Pokemon for everybody, I feel like. It just makes it all the better when you do finally find that thing, though. Can you trade me a Shieldon to help me get Research 10 on him? So that does work. I don't know if I have a Shieldon to trade, though. Let me see. Let me also get my skunk in the right box as long as we're in here. Shieldon? I don't think I have one. I think I evolved them all into Bastiodon. Yeah, because I was actually just recently doing all the fossils. You see all 6 of those Bastiodons? I evolved every Shieldon I had to finish the dex for Bastiodon. So, if we do another Distortion, though, I don't mind trading you one. And if anybody else in chat has a Shieldon they wouldn't mind trading, you know, help a brother out. Give him a Shieldon. Those Distortions suck, so if you have one laying around, I'm sure it would be appreciated. My first shiny is Tepig, since I've been hunting for it for like 8 months now. Oh god, yeah. Emboar is a super cool shiny though, so I think it's worth. Probably done over 100 outbreaks of Oshawott, yeah. Thinking of getting Pokemon Y at $60 on Amazon. Should I get it? I think that, first off, I think you can get Pokemon Y for a lot cheaper than $60 if you get it on eBay. You can probably get that game for $30. And if you look on like OfferUp locally, you could get it like $25, $30, I think for sure. But eBay, I think you could get it for around that price as well. So yeah, that's my like first thing. But I do think that game it has a lot of really fun shiny hunting methods. And yeah, I've never used American Mercari before. Mercari is like where I get Japanese stuff. But $30, wow, for a pre-owned copy on Amazon. Usually Amazon is more expensive than like most other places, so I don't really care about price. Dang, Slam just fanning it out. Well, you know, either way, Pokemon Y, X and Y, they were super good games. They have a lot of fun shiny hunting methods in them too. I'm actually planning on doing some X and Y stuff sometime in the future for the channel, because there's just so many different methods to hunt. And yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. Especially if you haven't played them before, they're a fun set of games for sure. That also has the best gimmick of all of the games, which is the Megas. They're just too good. Ooh, shiny Wurmple. Don't mind me, Mr. Wurmple. We got him. We got him. Let's get Wurmple on the board. Just a little guy. Honestly, I really like this shiny. I know he's like basic and he's just a worm, but he's a cool little guy. He's like kind of looking away from Skunktank's stank. Purple Wurmple. I'm all about it. All of Wurmple's like evolutions and stuff with their shinies are pretty good too. But I think Wurmple is the best. Finding all the shinies. No, I'm not leaving any. I'm just taking all the luck today so that my next few streams where I get nothing, I can just remember the good old days. I have to remember the good times. Named the Wurmple Permpole. Permple's a pretty good name. I will be honest with you. Should I get XY or Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire for my next 3DS game? That's a good question. Have you ever played either of them, Cyan? Because honestly, both of them are very good. And they both have different shiny hunting methods that are interesting in their own right. So, I don't know. I would maybe say, like, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire is one of my favorite games ever because I really like Gen 3 and I really like the 3DS era of Pokemon. So, I don't remember it much. I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire is a very good game. X and Y, I think, has a more fun shiny hunting mechanics in it, but they both have some pretty good ones. If you're looking to do that. If you're just looking to play through the games, and you don't care as much about the shiny stuff, probably Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire then, because I feel like the Pokemon and the stuff in that game is just better, at least from my nostalgia purposes. What's the Oras gimmick? They have Megas as well. There were more Megas in that one. Latios and Latias got a Mega in that. So that's why it's good. All the 3DS era Pokemon games had the Megas, and then Sun and Moon got the Z attacks, but still had Megas. It was a good time for Pokemon. Good time for battling. Where's our... Oh, wow. We passed our outbreak over here. Didn't even look at it. What if you could get Alpha Shiny Arceus? That would be super cool. Any of the legendaries being Alpha Shiny like that would just be really, really neat. Sun and Moon had Megans. They did have some Megans in in Sun and Moon. Z moves are interesting. Like, they're not as cool as Megas, but they're still all right. I'm trying to just chase these away without having to catch them, but I like randomly doing moves for fun. Yeah. In the anime or in the game? What do you mean? They had Megas in the anime and the game, I think, for Sun and Moon. Like, they're in the game, though, and they have Z moves. Why can't they just bring back Megas? Yeah. I wish they would. Ash doesn't Mega Evolve in the Sun and Moon anime. Yeah, they just give him the Z Crystal and he does some Pikachu things. Yeah, I wasn't sure. But anyways, they are in the games, though. 3DS was just such a good era for Pokemon. They just had so many, like, bangers for games. I don't remember Megas at all in Sun and Moon. I only played Ultra. I mean, they were in there, too. I think that was more endgame stuff, though. Like, I don't think you got any of the Mega stuff until after you had beaten the game. And then you had to go and find the, like, Mega Stones to be able to actually do it, even. Because I don't think it was something you got while just playing through it. Were they not in... Am I just being crazy? Hold on. Pokemon Sun and Moon Mega Evolutions. Yeah, they're in there. I'm just trying to see here. Yeah, I'm not crazy. You guys are crazy. They were in there. Yeah, it was post-game. You had to go and look for these things. Like, it wasn't like in X and Y where you got a Z Crystal and you were using it through the story. It was like an after-the-fact bonus deal, you know? You kind of had to go out of your way a little bit for it. Yeah, post-game gimmick. I was all about it, though. Having them as an option is just enough. I wouldn't even mind. Yeah, put it in Gen 9. Make it a post-game gimmick again. I'm fine with that. You don't even need to add any new ones. Just give me my Megas back. That's crazy. I'll have to look for them. Yeah. And I don't think they're, like, the stones are on the map until after you beat the game, and then they're just, like, around. I don't remember if they were available before you, like, got the Mega ring thing, or the Mega bracelet, or whatever it's called. But, yeah, they were definitely a thing. You guys were making me question my own sanity right now. You're not supposed to do that. Just reminded me, if I get Beldum, I can get Shiny Mega Metagross. That is a fact, and it is very cool. Oh, man, Shiny Beldum in that whole evolution line is just so good. It is too good. In Ultra Sun, you can buy them all at the Battle Tree. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Every single Mega Stone? That's kind of crazy. I thought there were ones that you... Well, the Battle Tree wasn't in the original Sun and Moon, right? Wish they did Z-moves and Mega Evos for games. Yeah. It's, why wouldn't they, I wonder? Like, they already have all the framework for it, but I guess it just ends up, if you have too many gimmicks in the game at once, like, how do they balance all of it? Because you'll just have a party that has, for sure, a Terrastalize thing, a Z-move, a Mega, and a, like, Gigantamax, Dynamax thing. So that's just 4 Pokemon that immediately have some big boost, right? So I guess it's just... Quit making new ones, though, guys. Just do Megas. They're cool. Everybody likes Megas. Almost everybody. It's because they keep making new ones that it's kind of hard. You know, I guess that's maybe it. Should I shiny hunt Salandit in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? Because I don't know if I want to go through the pain of finding a shiny male Salandit. I think that it will be a good hunt, and you can use Cute Charm and have a very good chance of getting a female Cyan to try to like weigh the odds in your favor, but that isn't 100%, so if you want to go through a little pain. There also apparently, Cyan, is a glitch that will evolve a male Salandit into a Salazzle and turn it into a female if you go through the whole nightmare hunt and do that. I learned about that in one of my last streams, actually. Somebody was talking about it. But yeah, there's a glitch that when you're evolving... Hold on. I swear I heard something. When you're evolving one Pokemon and you do something weird, like to get it to freak out, it will evolve the Pokemon below it instead. And because Salazzle is female only, if you evolve a male Salandit, it'll turn into a Salazzle, which is by default female. So, I don't know. I would like try to not have to do that if it was me, and I would try the Cute Charm thing, because you have like a 75% chance or 80% chance of it not being a male at that point. Like, it's a really high chance that you don't get a female, or that you don't get a male, but not 0%. Only in Sword and Shield. Interesting. I didn't know that. I figured it was in an older game. Okay, maybe that's not a thing then, Cyan. Disregard. Obama, what's going on? Welcome in. Starting to shiny hunt Reggie Gigas. That is a long read. You're doing it in BDSP, right, Obama? Now I'll go for shiny Bruxish. What does shiny Bruxish even look like? It's like red, right? Found the Beldum. Very nice, Juice. Very nice. That's a super good shiny. And that wasn't a whole, like, too long after, you know, we were hunting on Saturday. You kind of just got back into it, right? That's awesome. Yeah, that's a very, very cool. Well, that's awesome. Maybe that means that as soon as we load back into Sword and Shield and get into Glimwood, that we're going to find our shiny that we've been over odds on too. Because we're apparently synced up with Juice a little bit on that. Maybe it'll work out. Shiny Bruxish is red and green. Yeah. Yeah, that Bruxish is a Pokemon I've never considered shiny hunting before. It's cool that it has some cool colors on it, at least. All I have to do now is catch it. Yeah, that's also a task. Oh, you know what's scary? That thing has takedown as like its starting attack, and it's going to do recoil damage to itself. Do you have something that's like ghost type so that doesn't actually work? Because that's a little sketchy. You read my last message. I don't see your last message, Artsy. Hold on. It is very far off screen. What are megas? I only play Pokemon Sword, and I don't know much about the older games. To be honest, it's just kind of similar to Dynamaxing. It's just a thing where a Pokemon gets buffed up for a fight, but instead of just becoming a gigantic Pokemon that has more HP, they would evolve again into something cooler, usually. And they would maybe sometimes change typings, sometimes change abilities, most of the times change abilities. And yeah, it was just more interesting Dynamaxing, basically. Dynamaxing, you just get a million health and you get some stronger moves, whatever, but like, the Megas were just a much more interesting gimmick, in my opinion. Yeah. My first shiny in Arceus. Very nice. The Wurmple evolution. Beautifly? Is it Beautifly? I think that's what you were saying. The Wurmple evolution or something. 25 Beldums hatched. That is the way. Then you don't have to worry about catching them. They're already caught. First shiny in PLA was a Remoraid. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a really nice first shiny, honestly. I don't think I'm going to catch the Beldum. I'm so scared. Do you have a ghost type, Juice? If that thing starts doing damage to itself, you might need to start just like throwing... I hope you have a Master Ball just in case. Because don't be afraid to use it. I still remember fighting the Wishy-Washy Totem. Yeah, the Totem Pokemon stuff too was super cool. Been using Decidueye the whole time. Alright, cool. Well, then you've got a shot, at least, on it. You have something to paralyze it or put it to sleep or something too. Maybe some false swipe. Yeah. The Totem Wishy-Washy was crazy. Man, Sun and Moon was so good. I love the little, like, boss fights with the, the Totem Pokemon. They also had sweet battle music, too. I really liked the Totem battle music. It's just like a, more epic version of the wild battle theme, you know? Yeah, that was, I really liked that game. A lot of people just gave it crap, too, but... It was real good. They did some cool new things, and people don't like new things every now and then, but it was a good time. Graveler's a Sun and Moon hater. You can see it on his face. Araquanid was kind of dumb as well. Yeah, that was the one that replaced, was like the one between Wishy-Washy, right? Between versions. Was Wishy-Washy or Araquanid. You know what else I really liked was Guzma's theme in that game. Alright, you know what? We're fighting all these things. Guzma. Get over here. He's just standing there. Alright, we're just gonna kill all these things. Because they refuse to be caught. Marowak sucked even more. Did it? I felt like I didn't have an issue with any of the totem fights, but it's probably because I usually just grind in the Pokemon games a lot. You're gonna get it, Juice. Don't have a Master Ball. One of the absolute best Pokemon games. I agree, Cookier. It was a really good gen. They had a lot of good stuff going on. The games were really pretty. A lot of good things. Is Mega's mostly like the Crystal stuff and Scarlet and Violet? It's kind of like that, Artsy. You should look up just a video of some of the Mega Evolutions. You can see what they look like, kind of what they changed. It was just a more interesting Dynamaxing, basically, is like the best way to put it. They just change more than just getting a bunch of health. Dusk Ball has the highest catch rate if you meet the requirements. If it's nighttime, that has a super high catch rate for Dusk Ball. My favorite thing, though, is Torkoal's cry in the anime. I don't remember Torkoal's cry in the anime. Haven't gotten to the Guzma thing. Find it funny that they make you fight 2 legendaries. Yeah. I think it's cool. I like that you have to go through some of those like big fights, and the kind of interesting. It isn't just like gym leaders, you know? You have some not unfair fights, but like some boss battles too, and some puzzle things that you have to do. And I just like that it isn't just do the 8 gyms like you've done in every game for the past 20 years, you know? So, yeah, I think it works really well. And you don't get badges, you're just getting those like Z crystals instead. There's a whole bunch of them, and it's like you're getting a little piece of progression. Instead of one big badge in every town, you get like a little piece every single time. Makes it feel like you're accomplishing more. Guzma's theme was awesome because the intro is like every other Team Skull intro. Yeah. It was good stuff. I really like Team Skull too. They're funny. Like their animation thing where they're like rapping at you. I missed the photo club and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Everybody telling you that they love your pics, all the auto-generated responses. Pop back in and see what the megas are. Yeah, artsy, they're super cool. And it's worth playing through some of those older games too. They still hold up. I was wondering how well the gyms in Scarlet and Violet are going to go without the level scaling. Honestly, Savage, it's so weird to me that they say they have the like open worldy stuff like that, but if they aren't going to scale the levels, I don't really get how that's going to work either. Pretty weird. Beat this synthetic beast that can change types to its will, and this trickster who can inflict serious damage. Oh, you're you're talking the boss fights. I'm telling you, they were cool. The super buffed up versions. Mega Gengar's super cool. Yep, artsy. That was when Gengar finally got a good shiny. Finally got done some justice with his shiny. The reason they don't level scale is because there's an easy and hard gym in each town. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, if that's how that goes, it's like you can pick if you're going to actually have some challenge or if you're going to just skate through the game a little bit. I like that they have options for that, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, they know what they're doing, right? Like, they know what's up. They've made a couple games before. Like, I have to imagine it's not going to be just like you can go to this gym and it's a bunch of level 10s because you ended up going the wrong way. Like, there's no way that would get through. So, we'll just have to see how they handle it. I have no idea how they will if they don't just scale, which seems like a very easy solution to all of this. Big alpha Piplup there. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Wait, the gyms aren't going to have level scaling. Yeah, I forget who said that. If that's just like leak shenanigans or if they actually said something on that, but I don't know. 9 more Lugia resets and I'm switching back to the 3DS. Going back and forth between the hunts. I get it though. It's nice to have a little palate cleanse between the what you're hunting, you know. Want to be able to catch another Mega Ray Ray, yeah. Yeah, maybe one of these days. Yeah, Sableye. Sableye Mega's super cool. It has a really good ability too. That thing is super annoying to fight. Says it on the website, gotcha. Yeah, I thought it was like an official thing that said that because normally I'm not like just accepting random things as gospel until I see it somewhere like that. So I thought that was, but I couldn't remember where I saw it. Gonna have to get Poison Barb for Fling to work. I think it's easy to just find a Poison Barb though. You're gonna fling a Poison Barb, huh? Does it do toxic or just regular poison when you do that? The idea is you can face the easy gym, but you have to come back for the hard gym no matter which direction you go. Oh, interesting. So you're just kind of looping around, leveling up, and they're all kind of in the same general level vicinity. I mean, honestly, in other open worldy kind of RPG games, you could in theory go to the wrong place too and just get absolutely smoked by all the bad guys and stuff in that area. So I mean, I guess they could just same thing, have all the wild Pokemon in the area be a really high level, and it's like, hey, you're not supposed to be here. You're gonna get whooped. Then you go to the gym and you kind of get bopped. Like, I guess that works too, you know? Like, they don't have to hold your hand into each step of the process, right? Alright, hold on, sorry. We're getting moving. We're gonna look at some Unowns and some Petalils. Mega Lucario, always one of my favorites. I just really like Lucario in general, and him getting a Mega was just so nice. I feel like a lot of my favorites got him. Gengar, Metagross did too. Man, there was just so many good ones. Did Juice get that Beldum yet? Juice, what happened? We haven't heard from you in a minute. How's it going over there? Gotta head to bed. Alright, Cyan. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you around on the next one. Like Arceus, you can't get to certain areas until... Yeah, that makes sense. They'll just kind of block you out. Hopefully they learned a lot from this game, you know? Like, this game was obviously being developed kind of side by side with Scarlet and Violet, since it isn't just like they just started working on that or anything, you know? But, yeah, hopefully they took some inspiration and some of this stuff translates over, because I really do love what they did with this game. Breadman's back. Welcome back, Breadman. We're catching some plants right now. Mythical better not. Cookier, I hate to break it to you. That's kind of the routine, so I wouldn't get your hopes up on that. Heading to bed. Alright, Xander, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I know it's getting harder to stay up for the rest of the streams for people because of school and stuff, so that is no biggie. Eat the plants. I only eat shiny plants. The different colored plants are the only ones in my diet. I'm gonna miss the bear. Alright. What should I get first, BDSP or X and Y? I would probably say X and Y. I haven't even beaten BDSP personally, but yeah, there's some issues with those games, depending on who you ask. So X and Y is a very good set of games, though. Yeah. I just had to watch the shiny Beldum unalive itself in front of me. How did unalive itself? I thought you had a ghost type with your takedowns. What the heck happened? Blue, what's up? Oh, it struggled. Oh my god. I got Shiny Alpha Zoroark. Very nice. Very nice, Blue. You've joined the club. That's a week of my life gone down the drain. Well, yeah, that's unfortunate. There's no sugarcoating that. That is a rough situation right there. With the SOSs, you can definitely get there again, but I know that it will not be something that you'll want to do for a hot minute. I know that I'd be burned out on that for a while, too. What I will say is maybe some Masuda method next time. You'll definitely get it for sure that way. You don't have to deal with the heartache, because those things do have a really stupidly low catch rate. Never shiny hunt Beldum by doing encounters. Yeah, I mean, it's just something. Normally when people are doing SOS, they do the like harvest thing where they transfer harvest over onto it and then they give it a, like, it's a whole setup. And that's why I don't really like the idea of SOSing, because there's just a lot of variables like that. But yeah, it's just a pain in the butt. Swinub, Apom, and Gibble, very nice. Epic, what's going on? Still in a shiny hunting mood. Yeah, no, it's a bummer. I mean, it's never like you can be all right with it, but it's just like, ugh. I get it. Last comment. Shiny Alpha, Hippowdon, Heracross, and Gardevoir on Saturday. Very nice. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of shinies. We're just going to look at unknowns this time. I would really like to get a Cherubi or an Eevee Outbreak. Oh god. Get me away from this big unknown. Can you shiny hunt any legendary Pokemon in the game? You can't, Adrian. It sucks. They shiny locked all the starters and legendaries in this game. Switching to the 3DS. Grim's going to be doing some other hunts. Choose MMO in Highlands or the Coastlands. Why? Why? You have Manaphy. I do have Manaphy. What about it? Are you able to get more Master Balls in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or not? I highly doubt it. I don't know if you can get them from like Battle Tree stuff. But the lottery, which is like not a real way that you'll ever get one, but like I think the lottery is the only other way, and then trading stuff. So oh, I choose for you. I'd say the Highlands. The Highlands has cooler Pokemon. Sorry, I misread what you were saying, Blue. I thought you were telling me to do one in one of those areas. Was gonna shiny hunt some of them. Oh yeah, no. You would have been in for a bad time. It would have been a long hunt. Oh god. Yeah, the GTS in those games is horrendously broken and unmaintained. God. I don't know if my shiny in my Living Dex is one of these Gastrodons or one of the other coast Gastrodons, but we're gonna see. They're just like not very nice either. They seem like they'd be cool little guys, but they really are not. We're just going in on these things though. We're just zipping and zooping. Is this not it yet? Oh my god. Alright, I think that is finally it. We're going to look at the Ninetales over here because I would really, really like to get that shiny Alpha Ninetales. Which is better, snack, mud, or gravel? What are you talking about? I heard some of the hunts for Manaphy are in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Can you hunt for Manaphy in that game? I didn't think you could. Soul Silver from the DS Lite to the 3DS. Oh yeah, going between to see the like difference in the screen size. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Didn't realize I had a hacked Shiny Arceus. Oh yeah. Yeah. Have some crazy Pokemon in there, huh? Oh, you're talking to eat? What the heck? Mud or gravel? Yeah, it would definitely be mud, although you're gonna have a bad time no matter which one of those you eat. It's gonna be a bad time. Shiny Zoroark, very nice. Yeah, there's no chewing gravel. That's bad in both directions. There's no good situation on the gravel. The forbidden nerds, yeah. I mean, nerds are basically just gravel anyways. I kind of can't stand chewing nerds. It just feels so wrong. Kind of gives me the chills. Crunching a bunch of nerds like that does not do it for me. Gonna go watch a movie. Alright, Grim, I appreciate it. I probably will not be here by the time you get back. I do appreciate you lurking around, though. And, yeah, we'll see you. We'll see you on the next one if we don't catch you before we end. Name them on. I should hunt an Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. You can pick anything, just not Pokemon that I have to reset for. I'm trying to think. I know you don't want to do Minior because it's over where Beldum is, and there's a lot of pain in those hills. Trying to think about something that has a really nice little shiny. Maybe you could do like some horde encounter methods on like a, what is the first form of Aegislash? Honedge. About Honedge. Honedge is pretty neat. Kind of a steel type, kind of the same vibe. Real neat shiny. Cool Honedge. Lurantis is pretty cool too. Saw that in the chat. There's an angry Psyduck over here. You can't SOS hunt Minior, gotcha. Would break my teeth eating dirt, gravel, or nerds. Yeah, they're about all on the same page, right? They're pretty similar overall. Nugget Nate. What's going on, Nate? Yeah, I don't know if you can SOS, Honedge either, because it's in that, like, tall grass area, right? I guess it doesn't matter what kind of grass it's in, right? Shouldn't matter. I don't know, Honedge is cool. Axew would be kind of sweet, too. Actually, I saw Ace say that one as well. That one wouldn't be bad either. We're bonking some trees. You eat it like you would sand. I don't know. I think you gotta... You're not crunching gravel. It's Lily. Welcome back. I have high school. I gotcha. I know a lot of people have school and stuff going on, so I get it. I know that we have a few people that aren't gonna be able to make it because of that. Yeah. Lily's in the chat. I'm no longer insane. Well, that's good. At least until the next, like, shiny drought, right, David? That's kind of how it goes. I get it. When you're not getting any shinies, you feel like, am I doing this right? Is this even working? Is my shiny charm still in my bag? You know what? I'm thinking about an X and Y, I'm sorry. I don't know if Honedge spawns in Sun and Moon now that I think about it. I think I might just be crazy and getting you running on a wild goose chase. I think that might be the case. Does Marini have an SOS thing that it can do? Because I really like Shiny Marini as well. That would be a pretty cool one. Do some hunting and Let's Go. Very nice. Yeah, every now and then I do some hunts and Let's Go as well. Upperclassmen at my high school are hot. Cool. Cool. I'm glad it's working out for you, Ace. Glad you're having a good time. Not Marini. That's going to be more tedious than Beldum, is it? But Marini's so cool. Oh, don't... You maybe gotta do something a little easier, a little more chill. Get yourself a nice low-hanging fruit shiny. I can't play Let's Go. My Joy-Cons got drift. There's a little, like, it worked for me, a little tutorial on how to get some, like, rubbing alcohol on a Q-tip just, like, under the Joy-Con. And it worked perfect for me. My wife's Joy-Con had drift like that. And it wasn't bad at all. You just got a whole bunch of rubbing alcohol basically up under the like rubber lip of the analog stick and circled it around a bunch. And it worked fine for us. You know, I would just, if I were you, I'd just in YouTube type in like Joy-Con drift fix, because that's all I did. And whatever the top video is what I clicked on and did. It's super easy though. And you probably have all the stuff at your house already too, so... Pine cones are one of the best snacks. I'm gonna go ahead and press X to doubt on that one. I'm gonna say probably not. Cookies live in the outdoorsman life. Live in the eating the pine cones, some gravel occasionally, a little mud. Cookie's got a strange diet going on. And he has the stomach of a goat, apparently, eating all of these ridiculous food choices. It isn't food choices. These ridiculous things. Definitely not food. I like the Chimecho outbreaks because they just immediately run away. It's very nice. And Hot Pockets. Ah, yes. But when are the Pinecone Hot Pockets going to be a thing? Because we know that's like the ultimate combination of your favorite food choices, basically. The Pinecone Hot Pocket. Pinecone and Mud. Finished my 100th Dex entry. Very nice. You're perfecting them, Artsy? Combine them all, and you get a very tasty flavor. Yep. Yup. Something like that. Back took a shower. Very nice. Always a good idea. Don't know that I need the trash cloak one, but I'm still trying. I'm getting back into bonking these trees. It's been a while since we've been doing this. Just to level 10. Oh, I got you. You're doing the completed entries. Yeah, it's good to do that for sure. Because getting the shiny charm really increases your odds a lot for regular encounters. Just because you have the shiny charm odds and then the like increased odds from having that complete dex entry as well, it's pretty crazy. Burst, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh god. Marini's way more tedious than Beldum. Yeah, at least you can actually catch it when it pops up. I'm surprised it's more tedious. Is it just like it has a worse call rate than Beldum? Is that the thing for you? Marini's a super cool Pokemon, though. It's worth it. It has a real good shiny. That's one that I'd like to maybe Masuda hunt in Sword and Shield. Oh, you have to SOS chain. Okay. So here's the deal, Juice. You should SOS chain Corsola. And if you happen to get a Marini, that's cool too. But shiny Corsola is awesome. You should do Corsola. And just, you have a shot at getting your Marini as well. But get that Corsola. That blue Corsola is so nice. That's one that I really would like to get as well. Yeah, very good blue shiny. The best shinies are the blue shinies. Whoops. Trying to use things from my inventory right now. We've had a few shinies, but I feel like it's slowed down a little bit since the beginning. We had some really good luck to start. Go for Corsola and Marini at the same time then, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you have to do the, like, SOS chain on Corsola anyways, so, I mean, if you get an out to do Corsola, why not, you know? Or if you get an out to do Marini, it works out as well, you know? Just kind of is nice because you have options on that. We're just gonna fly around to these nodes, I guess. We'll see what happens. Oh god, oh god. Now it's my time for shiny luck. Go get it, Cookier. It's your time to shine. Gotta quit eating the pine cones for a second. Go find some shinies. Psyducks, no, thank you. Okay, actually, Psyducks are really good shiny. I have a few of them already. We don't need any more shiny Psyducks. We're looking for Bonsly and Sudowoodo. Like, that's the big reason we keep coming to these mass outbreaks here. Oh yes, just some delicious glass. I'm back, no shiny Eevee. Yeah. No shiny Eevee. On SOS, gotcha. Yeah. I have 9 shiny Eevees. Slammed just flexing those shiny Eevees. I only need a couple more. Just a couple. Welcome back, Grim. The movie was a bust. Well, at least you got something else to watch. Really have insufficient funds. Yeah. Trying to hunt on 300 Poké-Dollars. Can't be doing that. You need those dollars to hunt. It's a pay to win in the shiny hunting game. They're all on Pogo. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I've never found a shiny Eevee in Pokemon Go. I don't play that game a whole lot, though, honestly. What should I shiny hunt in Shields? Are you just going to do Encounters Burst, or are you going to, like, Masuda Method Hatch, or what's the game? Need all the Pokeballs and all the money. We were just talking about somebody getting a shiny Marini in their game. We have somebody else hunting in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon for a shiny Corsola or shiny Marini right now. I think both of those are very good shinies. I think you should try for one of those. Super, super good shinies. And they're cuties. They're real nice. Taking on the Elite Four and Sun and Moon. Man, Mitsuki's just been playing through, like, all the games lately. Best drink is when you mix... Oh, yes. Don't do that, by the way. Everybody, do not listen to Cookier, because that is, like, a very bad combination of things to do. Do not do that. Yeah. Do not do that. There was a big thing where they had like a make crystals at home, and they said to do that, and there was a whole bunch of people doing that and just going to the hospital and stuff. Yeah, that's it's crazy that you can do that. It's crazy that it's all just right there, you know? We aren't having any luck in these massive mass outbreaks. I don't know that I'm going to check any more of these. I think we're going to do the lightning round, where we either go and we look at unknowns, or we look at, man, maybe Electivire. We're just looking for good regular mass outbreaks right now. Yeah, massive mass outbreak shiny odds are worse than regular mass outbreaks. But there are more total Pokemon on the map during a massive mass outbreak, so your odds are still technically higher to see a shiny overall because there are so many of them on the map. Or it might even out, but it's like less targeted, you know? You're not really picking what you're getting. There's a whole bunch of things, and you might get one of them as a shiny, right? Should I hunt for Sandygas? Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Exactly, Juice. Yeah, it's just not like targeted like that. Check Prinplup. Why not? This one's pretty good. Cookie and pancakes with waffles and cheese. I don't know about you, Adrian. What I will say is, in Japan, we got these cookies. They had these sample cookies that were out there that were like an Oreo kind of, where they had 2 cookies and they were like a honey kind of cookie, and it had a piece. I didn't realize this at the time. It had a piece of cheese in the middle of it, like an actual piece of cheese. And if I had known what it was, I would not have probably eaten it like that, because it's a cookie with cheese on it. But I did, and they were so good. Like, I don't know why these cookies with a little bit of cheese were like the right mix, but they really were, and they worked. And I've never seen them anywhere else, but like, it is a thing, and it works. And I don't know why. It has no business working, but it do. Wow. Getting the bowling balls, guys. We're gonna start running the gauntlet now. I have walked into the chat. Welcome in, Blue. Welcome in. We're running the penguin gauntlet right now. Thought you were saying mix cookie and pancake mix, but then you said cheese. That's the correct response to that, by the way. But currently on Ultra Sun, went back to Heart Gold. Can I still get it? Oh, I don't know what you mean, Pokefan. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I just double sticky globbed that thing. Prinplups are, like, annoying to catch for no reason. Like, they aren't even that crazy of a Pokemon. They just really don't want you to catch them for some reason. Wow, I just walked into 2 bubbles. DK, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. Like, does the game hardlock the shiny rolls on... Still not sure what you mean. On Heart Gold Soul Silver, Pokefan? Like, your odds never change around, your odds are always that same, like, chance that you have that 1 in 8,000. Even if you stop the game, restarted it, like, you're soft resetting every time anyways, you know? Adrian, I appreciate you popping in. We'll see you around on the next one, buddy. There's something interesting and scary at the same time. Shedinja holding an air balloon is invincible. except to those stealth rocks. We were talking about... There's been a lot of Shedinja talk in the chat lately. I'm not sure why that is. I like Shedinja. I'm glad Shedinja's getting some love lately. Yeah. The thing about it is stealth rock, spikes... what else? Stealth rock, spikes, sandstorm, hail. There's a lot of things that bonk poor Shedinja for 1 damage and kill it immediately. Is the, like, main deal with Shedinja, and he can get burned and poisoned and stuff too. Animator, I appreciate that. Yeah, we hit that on Saturday. Welcome in, Billy. I appreciate you popping in. Go has Shedinja. Yeah, Shedinja's cool. I mean, I'm glad Shedinja's getting some love. Yeah, like, does it never let you get a shiny again if you don't soft reset every attempt? I mean, Pokefan, the way that it's re-rolling every time, it doesn't know that you've been resetting because you're reverting the save back to before you grab that Pokemon, right? It's re-rolling every single time like you hadn't done it before, and it's not aware. It's not like at 8,192 you're guaranteed to get a shiny. It doesn't keep track of it like that. It's just rolling your chances with like a hex value in the code over and over again, and it just equates out to that 1 in 8,192, you know? So... to answer your question, no, it will never lock you out of it. You're always rolling with the same odds every time, and it's independent of what you've been doing up to that point before. You know, as long as it isn't shiny locked. Yes, good old Shedinja plus Life Orb. He said, I'll do it myself. Someone said if you close the game completely or turn off the 3DS, you lock yourself out of the odds. No, they are incorrect 100%. They are 100% wrong. There it is, Blue. That's gotta shut off that radio. Yeah, no, that's not a thing, Pokefan. Definitely not. But you are resetting in a game that has horrendously bad shiny odds. So, well, the old school shiny odds, right? 1 in 8,000 is pretty rough. Gens 1 through 4 are completely unshiny locked. Is that right? Is that right? I don't know the answer to that. I have a feeling like some of the mythicals or something might have been in Gen 4. I don't know. I'm not positive on that, Grim. Alright, time to get that shiny juice. It's time for the revenge. I'm bored of Dynamax Adventures. I'm going to go play some Isaac. Yeah. I can't do a lot of the Dynamax Adventures. I don't know when my next Dynamax Adventures... Oh, wow. Okay. Unown J. We got ourselves an Unown. Hey, buddy. Here, hold on. We're going to make sure we get you. You want some bananas? Yeah? Don't... That eye's eating his bananas. Here you go, Jay. Oh, you... Let's see if Jay gets it. I think... Oh, Jay, don't mind me. You get your nanners. Oh my god, Jay, please. Please, Jay. There we go. Get in there. The shiny juice. We got a J. I don't think I have J yet. Let's get J on the board. Pretty successful. If this is one we don't have, I would call this a success tonight. Look at the little guy. Just a little J. Just floating. Forgot the mention of the new Isaac patches and updates. Introduced the strongest item in the game. What? A new strongest item in the game, huh? Oh god, I'm going the wrong way. We're just gonna, like, make our way up here. Yeah, I honestly, Cookier, I need to play some more of that game. It's been a very long time since I have, so... Yeah, an Unown J. We'll definitely take it. We have an alright chance for a Combi over here, too. And get our shiny snowball rolling again. Got a shiny Lycanroc after 31 encounters. Very nice. Yeah, that's a super good one. What form did you get? I don't know if these just run away. Y'all gonna run? Yeah. Maybe, kind of. Y'all, oh god, he's like, I ain't running anymore. They take a long time to run away. I should probably just try to catch these, but we're just chasing some bees. Original was a rock ruff. Oh, you got all three. Very nice. Huh. Yeah, that sounds crazy, Cookier. I'll have to check some of that. I didn't realize they were, like, adding new items and stuff, too. That's crazy. I think that's all of my Bs. We got an Unown J, though. We don't need a B. You see Murkrow just flying away there. Oh, I got you, Pokefan. Yeah. I gotcha. Oh, God. Oh, hold on. Actually, I need to get my Unown J in his rightful spot in the alphabet. If I don't have this thing already, that is. Good old J. I don't have J. Alright. Successful day. We got something, at least, that we needed. I got Xerneas, not sure how to spell its name, in Dyna. Can I get him again? You cannot. You can only take legendaries once out of Dynamax Adventures. Yeah, unfortunately, that is how that goes. And a lot of people don't realize until after they've taken a bunch of legendaries out of there. So, at least you found out before. Before it was too late, you know? But, yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, too late. I was looking for Happiny in the Fieldlands and filled in the other dexes while I was there. Happiny Outbreak, very nice. With all the legend in Crown Tundra. Oh no. Then you had to reset it. That's no good. The good news is with the DLC, like, you can get to the Dynamax Adventure stuff immediately, so you don't have to, like, spend a whole bunch of time rebeating the game again, although you probably will eventually anyways, right? But, like, you can get there super early. I get it on my other account and transfer it. The only thing I don't know about Slammed is how the DLC works on the other profile. I think the DLC is bound to your like account that you're on. It isn't like on the console. So that's the only thing that I think will mess that whole deal up for you. You have it on both? Oh yeah, then you should be able to transfer it somehow. You might have to trade to somebody else, because I don't think you can have your Pokemon Home linked on 2 accounts like that. You know what I mean? I think you're stuck on 1 account having your Pokemon Home, but you could definitely trade it to somebody and then have them trade it back to you or something like that. DLC isn't affected. Isn't affected like it is active on the other one. It's per console, not per user. That's pretty crazy if that's the case. My friend did his own DLC adventure. Interesting. Yeah, that's cool. That's surprising with how Nintendo usually does these things, so that's cool if it works like that. I'm gonna go up and look at the Pseudo-Woodos up here too. I should have flown past those first before I went down here, but... Just taking a look at a few of these things. Oh god. That Toxic Croak kind of freaked me out. It made a weird noise. Alright. We're gonna look at some Pseudo-Woodos. What's your favorite ride Pokemon? You mean like in this game? I'm pretty sure I looked at that Electivire up there already. In this game, I mean, I guess it's Braviary. I don't really like Sneasler. Ursaluna's a little ugly, and I know that's a bit of a hot take. But, yeah, I don't really love Ursaluna. Basculegion is kind of cool. Braviary's probably the coolest one to me. I think that's probably it. I think my Braviary... Man, that thing looks shiny with the light on it. I was like almost positive that thing was shiny. I hate Ursaluna's design. Yeah, I don't like it. It's just so not Ursa Ring and Teddy Ursa, you know, it's just not the same level for me. I know a lot of people like Ursaluna actually. I was kind of surprised by that. But yeah. Ursaluna's not really my deal. $12.52. Getting up there. Getting there. It is a cool shiny. Yeah, for sure. It definitely doesn't have a bad shiny. Let's see. Mass outbreaks. Man, we can't escape these things. We just need some regular outbreaks. We clash on Pokemon, starting to get worried here. Well, you know, at the end of the day, everybody gets their own opinion on the Pokemon designs. We obviously are looking for very different things, you and I, in our Pokemon. But, yeah, I mean, I don't ever hold it against anybody if they like a Pokemon I don't like. I'm glad somebody likes the things that I'm not all about. What should I hunt now? I'm bird. I'm bored, I'm assuming. I don't know. Do you have a shiny Ninetales yet? Ninetales would be pretty good. I know you're joking, Pokefan. I know. We're just going back to this. I'm not going to look at those Bs. We're going to the unknowns. We want more letters. We've got like half of our alphabet at this point. Let's see if we can get lucky and get another letter tonight. We honestly... It's been a while since we've got a shiny unknown, but... Ursaluna is a good boy. I don't know. He looks like he likes bagels. I do agree on that. Ursaluna probably does like a bagel. I think we can both agree on Ursaluna liking the bagels. Ghastly. We'll look at the first 4 on this. I'm probably not gonna like clear out more than the first 4. Okay, cool. It says, hey dude, you better save. Where's the Ghastlies at? They're up there. Yeah, I mean, I get the different, like, wanting to do the different shiny hunts and stuff too, not really knowing what to pick. I get that as well. Ursaluna just wants to give everyone a big hug. A big hug to death. Every time I hit summary on Charmander, my heart races just for a second. Yeah. Well, the closer you get, the higher up you get on those attempts, the more likely it is. Not necessary, but you know, like the percentage of it, the chance for you to get it by a certain point just keeps increasing and increasing. So the more you click that button, the more excited you should be getting, just a little bit every time. This is a hot take, but type null is disgusting looking, and yeah, no, it is. It's gross, and it's not really. I wasn't about that. That's one of the Alola things that I really wasn't on board with. It is really just not. Science has gone too far. Watched a vid, and all you need is home to transfer Pokemon from account to account, and it'll work between like your saves on your console. Made to hunt Ultra Beasts. Yep. He's an ugly Pokemon to hunt ugly Pokemon. Silvally, really? You think so, huh? Now, I'm kind of back the other direction where Silvally is like still it's better than type null, but they're both ugly and not good. I don't really love either of them. Literally just breaking the helmet off. Is it? It gets like hair stuff, doesn't it? Very calm, very collecting. That is what we are doing, Umbreon. Can someone help me get Charm on Shield? Love Silvally. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't think Silvally had a big following, but I guess he was also in like in the anime and stuff too. Yeah, it definitely looks better than type null. Why does he look like he took the worst parts of every monster? I mean, now that I understand why he looks like that, because he's like a chimera, but like, I don't know. It's just not very Pokemon, you know, and I guess all the Ultra Beasts weren't either. So that's why he kind of looked like that. Like, he was the thing that they made to fight all the other things. I don't know. I really liked Alola, but the Ultra Beasts and the Ultra Beast fighter just didn't really do it for me. Journey's theme won't leave my head. Nice. I started when we're going to sleep. I started rewatching the first season of Journeys again, just because I need something that I've already seen before, just as like background noise, so I don't really have to focus on it, you know, to fall asleep to. And Journeys became that thing last night. And when we're eating or just sitting around watching something, we've been watching Pokemon X and Y. I've never actually seen that season. I only have 56 episodes of Journeys. What do you mean? You've only seen that many? Or how many are there on Netflix? I don't know. Still live. I am still live. Welcome in, Anomaly. Welcome back, I should say. Got the helmet to restrict its power and it becomes type null. Gotcha. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the only way in Pokemon to describe that stuff is with an evolution, I guess. Kartana, Xurkitree, and Guzzlord were cool designs. Yeah, Shiny Guzzlord is a super cool shiny. I think the only Ultra Beast I really like the design of is Nihilego and Kartana. I think those are the only two that I like. Am pretty down with. Guzzlord does have a cool shiny. It's kind of ugly. Xurkitree's just like my cable drawer with all my crap I'm saving that I'm not using, you know? Could be worse. It's not the worst thing ever, but I don't love it. Yeah, Nihilego I think is the coolest. It's the most Pokemon Ultra Beast for sure. It's just like a big evil jellyfish, you know? Become your go-to Pokemon streamer. I appreciate that. Anomaly, I'm glad you're digging it. Trying a few frogs here before we dip out of this, because this isn't a bad shiny either. We're just gonna ignore the one that's running around to like punch us in our punch us in our kidney. We're just keeping an eye on him. Is that it? Oh god, okay, get me out of here. We're out of here. If you think about it, the Ultra Beasts aren't considered Pokemon. Yeah, I guess that's true, although they have a Pokedex entry and stuff now. They weren't considered Pokemon really in Sun and Moon, but now they are. Kind of, you know what I mean? Like, you get them in Sword and Shield, and it's not like they have the weird Ultra Beast name number thing. They're just called what they are, and they have a Pokedex page. I like how they look, weird and outlandish. I figured you would probably like these, Cookier, just knowing what I know about your style. Yeah, I mean, Juice, I figured that those weren't going to stay with the weird classification things. Like, if they were going to add them in any other games, they had to standardize them with a dex page, right? So, really, Kieran? That's a hot take. That's surprising. So you just like the really weirdo Digimon looking stuff then, Kieran? I mean, I guess is what you're looking for, which is kind of the reason I don't like the Ultra Beasts that much. Is the really, like, over-the-top ones just don't really do it for me, you know? And they have a lot going on design-wise. But at the end of the day, they aren't the worst things ever. They just are very not Pokemon, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't. Corsola doesn't have like a day-night requirement, right? I don't think it does. Bike duck acquired. What the heck is a bike duck? Bike duck? I just tested it. And you need to go onto Pokemon to transfer Pokemon. There's a lot of strange English happening in my chat right now. I don't hate the look. I hate the fact that it seems to be the most dangerous one because of it taking over Lusamine. Oh, I gotcha. It's interesting, though, and it's, like, not super over-the-top design-wise. Like, that's why I'm all about that one, I think, compared to the rest of them. Did you read my last message? I had to go for a second. I was first introduced to Pokemon. My brother put on a few minutes of it and told me if I couldn't finish it until I did my chores. I couldn't finish it until I did my chores. Yeah, no, your brother got you hooked, huh? The blue duck. You got a Psyduck. Very nice. Very good shiny. You don't need to go onto Shield to transfer it from account to account. You just need home. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know home was able to transfer between your own accounts on your own Switch like that, between your saves. But yeah, that's awesome. That's great that works. And that's good to know because I'll need to do some of that later eventually too. gotta check those magma zones. Yeah, I didn't know that, so we're all learning something today. Where the heck is my... There. Do you guys run away? You do. Blaine does a really good explanation on it. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to check that out because I will be doing that at some point once I get my Pokemon Shield as well from Japan. So that'll be good to know. That'll make things a lot easier if I don't have to like trade it to somebody first and then do a bunch of trades over and over again. Yeah, Kieran, we got to 1K on Saturday actually during the stream. I streamed a lot longer than I thought I was going to stream for. And yeah, it just happened. I appreciate that though. I appreciate you all hanging around and getting me up to 1,000 this quick. It's kind of crazy that we got here so fast. So you could start a file on a new profile and transfer Pokemon to your main file. That's what it sounds like. That's what you're talking about, right, Slammed? It's the same game on a different profile, but Pokemon Home is able to transfer between it? Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. What the heck? Why am I not, like, just starting a new game immediately on Legends, then? Like, I thought it was going to be kind of a pain. I guess I'm gonna get to the point where the things are boosted. Yeah. And I'll just catch a bunch of stuff in my main Legend save and just transfer it over through home to my, like, little ghetto save that I'm doing for the space-time distortions. Man, I've been doing it all wrong this whole time. Alright, I'll have to check this out. That's important stuff. I'm surprised that Nintendo... There are level caps. There's level caps? Now I'm confused again. I've never heard of level caps with Pokemon Home. You get the shiny charm and then get to the point in the story where distortions are boosted. That's the plan, Grim. Like on the main game. Oh yeah, like I'm not going to transfer in level 100s and just use those. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's awesome. That might be something we have to do. Been enjoying so much. 5:30 a.m. You're crazy, Juice. You're crazy. I'm glad you're having a good time. I'm glad we have some people hanging out. I know these weekday streams are getting a little bit lighter because people are having to go to school now and stuff, so we don't get as many people popping in. So I do really appreciate the people that are able to hang around. I know it's late for some people. It's like 9:23 for me right now, but I know for others it's crazy, especially for Juice, just staying up to the wee hours. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out. They should remake all the DS games. They should just release a lot of those things on Virtual Console. It would be really cool. But I get that with the like 2-screen games, it's kind of a pain. Like it doesn't really work immediately on the Switch. Like it has a touch screen, but like how do you lay out a 2-screen game like that? It kind of doesn't work. They'd have to do some work to get it to translate onto the Switch properly. Ah, yes. Yeah, the homeschool life definitely helps as well. That's definitely one of the pros to that situation. Getting really lucky in Legends. Very nice. You just continue to make them because it's so hard to find them. Yeah, I mean, they could sell new copies, which is the crazy thing, but you know, the all the like manufacturing lines and stuff for those are definitely not running at full capacity like they would have been back when the games were originally out, you know? Love how when every time someone says Grimer, Grimmsnarl, it highlights the Grim from them. Oh. Yeah, because you don't have to do @ for that. I noticed that today, actually, when I typed my own name for some reason. I forget what it was, but it was in SMK's chat. And I typed it in. I'm like, huh, it highlighted it. I didn't even at myself. I was confused, like, what was going on with the orange. But, yeah. That's weird that it does it even within words like that for your name. That's a little weird. I'm glad you get your sick kicks off of getting called out over and over again, though. Ooh, Bonsley. Okay, here we go. We really want these, so we're gonna check these ones out. Wow, if I could catch a single one. I literally can't hit that one. There it is. This is a friendship evolution, right? We need a Pseudo-Wudo really bad, so... We're gonna do the second outbreak too. Maybe we get ourselves an alpha Pseudo. Look at our Bonsley over here. Aim is impeccable. Don't give me that juice. I have to play through a capture card. It's a bad time. Oop, new horde. Pseudos, that's fine. I would have liked alphas, but I need just a regular Pseudo-Wudo anyways. So if we can get, like, a regular shiny Pseudo-Wudo, I'd be super down. That it? That's it. Too bad. Too bad. We're gonna go this way and down and around. I have to play through my capture software, and I'm not saying that I'm like some aiming god anyways, but there's a little bit of delay through the capture software too. I'm playing through this like viewport software as well. There's a couple layers. Wow, another Bonsley outbreak. We still got a shot here. This is why we come to these Mirelands massive mass outbreaks. That's just my excuses, Juice. It has nothing to do with it. It's all just me. Oh, that thing is never, ever being caught. Oh, God. You'll just run away, right? Like... Maybe? Hold on, we're chasing this dude through the mud. Hey, buddy. Get in there. Did you ask for regular Pseudo-Wudo? You just got... Yeah, I got a regular Pseudo-Wudo. A not alpha Pseudo-Wudo. Where the heck is our Bonsley? Is that him? Look at him over there. Just chilling. We need to figure out if your alpha brother or sister is going to pop out here. Oh my god, buddy. Did the horde complete? It didn't tell me if it was gone or not. Is there another one somewhere around here? Look at these things. They're everywhere. Oh my god, please. Please. Alright, that's fine too. Alright, it's gone. That was a big waste of time. We're looking for more Bonsleys. My stream today clock says 12:28 yesterday. Spent 2 hours grinding. Nice, I gotcha. What is the delay? Microsecond long? We're just coming up with excuses. It's not too crazy, but it's there. Like, I can feel it a little bit. And in Pokemon, it doesn't normally matter, right? But in Legends, it's a little bit more recognizable because I have to run around and aim and dodge and do all that, you know? It's a lot more interactive than the regular Pokemon games are. Man, we have just had zero luck with these massive mass outbreaks. It's kind of insane. Is it just annoyingly noticeable? Honestly, it is barely noticeable. Like, it is definitely playable through this, but it's there, and I feel it a bit. And when I play just like on the TV, which is very rare for me these days, because I if I'm playing, I'm usually streaming it, you know? Like, I don't have many situations where I'm just sitting on my couch or bed or whatever playing Pokemon these days. So, yeah, when I do play in that situation, it's like, oh my god, it isn't just me. Which it could be, you know, like, I could be down with that if that was the case. Triv Raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I don't have Triv's link, actually. We'll see who the ringleader is. Is Triv popping in here? Triviality. Welcome in. I appreciate you guys. Let me get Triviality's link here. What were you guys doing today? All right, hold on. Getting it in the chat. I appreciate the raid. Doing some Unite. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't ever done Unite on stream, actually. I'm really bad. I played Pokemon Unite, like, super early on, but, yeah, I only played it for a few weeks, and it was, I mean, it's a fun game, but, yeah, I'm real bad. It's been going all right. We've been having some okay luck. Not the best, not the worst. For anybody in the raid, Common Collecting, I do a lot of shiny hunting. A lot of Pokemon stuff. We do, like, card openings sometimes, Japan mystery boxes, but mostly, like, shiny hunting stuff. So, just kind of chill vibes, hanging out, doing that kind of stuff. Greetings, Baba Booey. Greetings. Just trashing on lane Gengars for a few hours. Very nice. The thing I loved and hated about Unite was when I played it, we either absolutely demolished some poor people that didn't know how to play, or I was grouped with the people that didn't know how to play, and I got absolutely demolished. And there was basically no middle ground. So when I won, it felt fantastic. But when I lost, it felt like I was just doing nothing for however many minutes a Unite game takes. The nice thing is they have that timer. It actually is nice that it doesn't drag on like some of the other MOBA things do, you know? Really need to do a Unite stream playing with chat. You know, I wouldn't mind doing it. I don't know what the heck's going on in that game anymore, though. There are so many more Pokemon than when I played. Like, I played when the first... Who was the first character that was added in? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I can't even remember who, like, the first additional character was. Like, Blastoise wasn't in yet, but was being, like, hinted at. And Blissey wasn't in yet. Those are, like, some of the really early ones, right? First one was... Oh, Gardevoir. Gardevoir was just came out when I was kind of, like... ending on that game. Yeah, Gardevoir had just come out, and I was playing that a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that was it. And Blastoise was kind of being hinted at or something, you know. But yeah, it was an alright time. I didn't have a bad time. Playing it with friends is a lot of fun. Since Talonflame was added, I don't even know. Yeah, I think Talonflame was a base one, wasn't it? That wasn't like an additional thing. Guardian Bliss and then Blastoise gotcha. Yeah, Blissey hadn't quite made it yet when I was playing, so she must have come like right after I kind of stopped signing in. I rated Shinies and his reaction was awesome. Nice. Yeah, Shinies is a cool guy. He used to pop in here quite a bit. I haven't played in a long time. Yeah, it's same with me. I mean, it's definitely a fun game, and a lot of people in chat have been asking about it, so I'm going to have to play it at some point. We're going to have to load up the Unite at some point here. You guys can see how bad I really am at video games. Shiny hunting is this nice little self-contained thing where I get to soft reset if I mess up. The online MOBA situation, I'm locked into my terrible decisions. Pretty sure I named Slowbro in Unite. Yeah, I definitely changed around a lot in Unite. I never really played the same Pokemon twice. I do like changing it up a lot in games like that. But I really liked like assassin characters in Unite and like kind of jungling stuff a lot. Zeraora was really good when I was playing, so like Zeraora was a common one. I started with Pikachu, and Pikachu is actually pretty fun too, just like super big damage. But yeah, that game is fun. I mean, I definitely had an alright time with it. Not much room for chill in there. No, I gotcha. Unite is not the chill game. Same with me for Arceus. I've been playing it a lot on stream. Just don't think we have chill vibes. Either silent, funny, or angry. I gotcha. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, and especially Unite, there's a lot of emotions going on there, and it's fast-paced, you know? Like in Legends especially, it's pretty kicked back overall. So there's a lot less freaking out, a lot less interaction with the game and the people, right? But, yeah, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot. I wonder how I'd be. I wonder if it would break my calm demeanor that I got going on here. Because I will say that when I was playing it with friends, it wasn't us just chatting like this. It was some actual smack talking with the friends. So, oh no. That might be a good or a bad thing. I think T-Tar just got added to Unite as well. That's awesome because Tyranitar, I love me some Tyranitar. We'll look at those Yanmegas after these unknowns. Sid, what's going on? Welcome in. I love playing Breath of the Wild Arceus, but yeah, I don't think I'm relaxed. Not the relaxed streamer deal, huh? I get it. I know that isn't like the normal. That isn't the norm. But I get it. You know, sometimes I envy the loud, funny vibes as well. We don't really have a lot of the hype and craziness in here, which sometimes is pretty funny in the stream situation. But you know, I have a bad feeling that Lugia is going to take so much longer than 8,000. I don't know. You're getting there, Grim. You had pretty good luck on your first one. We need to add Pachirisu to Unite. Is that a thing? Are they talking about that? The thing I really like about Unite is Pokemon kind of really works with the whole MOBA thing. Like, you can tell how strong somebody is just by looking at them because of the evolution stuff. Like, it kind of just works. It's actually a pretty interesting way to visualize, like, how far into their, like, build they are, right? Because when you played League of Legends back in the day, you had to, like, just keep looking at the tab menus, and you had to know what all the items were to kind of know how built out they were. But in Pokemon, it's just like, oh god, this is a big Garchomp that's super high level. Like, I'm gonna get destroyed by this thing. So I thought that was a pretty interesting way to handle that with the evolution and stuff. And how the Pokemon that, like, don't evolve were kind of stronger early on, but then didn't have quite as much of an end game as, you know, maybe one of the other alternatives that do evolve and have a slower start. I thought it was a pretty cool concept overall for Unite. It's like Pokken, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Pokken is an interesting game too that I barely played any of. Unite, I definitely played more of. My screen keeps freezing and shield randomly. I can't open link trades. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that, Slammed. Never played League, and I'm grateful for my younger self for making that decision. That was a safe, good choice, Juice. Good choice. Solar Flare, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, League was a dark time. Again, it was another one that was like fun with friends, a nightmare if you had to play with anybody else. The nice thing about Unite is there's no like texting or voice chat or anything like that, which is kind of annoying on online stuff usually, but you know in Unite it would just be a bunch of adult men yelling at children, which is kind of funny, but not a super healthy game environment. Oh, they added voice chat. I did not know that they added voice chat. So it is a bunch of grown men yelling at children then. That's how it be. Gotta go. Alright, Artsy, we'll see you around. Yeah, it's getting a little late. We'll probably be wrapping in the next like 20 minutes or so. And it only works on mobile. Oh, interesting. So yeah, it doesn't work with the Nintendo stuff, which makes sense. Is that what you're playing on? Are you playing on mobile? Because I wasn't sure. I forgot that they added that. Do you have a shiny Eevee? Anthony, I have 5 shiny Eevees. I need 2 more. I need more so I can finish my Living Dex. I want to get one of every Eeveelution shiny. I actually have a shiny Alpha Eevee as well. Some ones are better on mobile. Oh, interesting. Why is that? Are like the controls a little tighter on mobile or something? I could imagine the touch screen maybe making a difference. I guess the Switch is touchscreen too, but I don't ever play handheld like that. Yeah, that's interesting that there's a difference. Gotcha, Anthony. Yeah, sorry, I still need a couple. I'm just gonna catch a couple of these. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on these. Sometimes on mobile you can just tap where you want to attack. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so like the skill shot kind of things work a little bit better on mobile. That's interesting. Yeah, you don't have to like move it around with an analog stick. You can just push on wherever it is. And does the touch screen on the Switch not work the same way? Like I said, I've never played it like handheld mode, playing Unite especially, but I wonder if that touch still works on that screen, because it does have touch response. Tanjiro, what's going on? You're in for the last little bit of the stream. Not much left today. Usually with the cleaner controls, you'd rather have the Switch. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, just, I mean, it's more integrated and first-party controls and stuff like that. Like, it makes sense that you'd want to use the controller most of the time. Don't leave me, sorry. I gotta work tomorrow. Yeah, my usual stream schedule is like 6:30 to 10 my time, and my time's like up there, you know. Getting there for me. But Saturday streams are always a lot longer. You guys know. When do you say that chat will be with me and Cookier? What? What are you talking about? Oh, when am I going to chat? I should have sent you guys a message today, because honestly, I just... I could have sent you a message. I can send you one after this, though, guys, on Discord. You can't use the touchscreen on the Switch. Weird. It's weird that they have the touch controls on Android, but not... I don't know, but I guess all of the controls on Android are touch, right? There's no, like, controller stuff going on. So weird. People are toxic usually, but rarely do I have people being... Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully there's nothing like that going on. Yeah, personally, on any MOBA, I wouldn't do any voice chat stuff unless it was with my friends, and that would just be on Discord outside of the game, right? I would not. Yeah, I feel like Nintendo would crack down on that a lot, right? Like, they definitely don't want that to be a thing. I can't believe that there's any voice chat, but it's just mobile, right? So, yeah, but they normally lock that stuff down so hard. Found some of those stained glass things at the mall. Very nice. You got the Ho-Oh? Oh, very nice. That's my favorite one. I actually ended up getting it put together after the stream. See you in December or something. All right, Umbreon, we'll see you around. All right, Triv, I appreciate you hopping in. I appreciate you giving me the raid as well. Hopefully one of these days you'll be raiding later than I am, and I can return the favor. We'll see how it goes. I know it's kind of late for some people, so... More money in the bank. I appreciate it. I'm assuming this is probably Tanjiro. But I don't know for sure because Tanjiro never puts Tanjiro in the name. I appreciate you, Tanjiro. I have plans for all of these dollars, by the way. I just bought a $90 thing for stream with shenanigans. Oh, God. With stream dollars. Yeah, Tanjiro definitely helps out with the stream. That is for sure. I just don't sleep. You've seen the meme, right? The your metal band is your credit card number with the expiration date and the back 3 digits, and then it has the picture of like the metal guys like they're doing some album art stuff or something. That's Tanjiro's band name. We're gonna do a couple more outbreaks here. Yeah, Tanjiro's in a sleep study, apparently, getting a lot of dollars for the sleep study. Ugh. All right, Monferno. He's on Monkey Island. We don't need to put a flag for that. Oh. Mitsuki's going in with the questions. Going in. Now check the EVs, we'll go to Monferno, and then we might be trying to find ourselves a raid target after this. I'm only going to get 3 hours of sleep. Going uptown with friends, it's... oh, God. Juice. You gotta... can't be doing yourself dirty like that. Gotta get some sleep. 3 hours ain't enough. I do work Tanjiro to death for minimum wage, and then Tanjiro, being the fool that Tanjiro is, gives it right back to me. We give him the minimum wage, and he pays it right back. Time to Masuda hunt that Beldum, yep. Tanjiro just keeps throwing it our way. I'm nowhere near tired. Yeah, I get it. That's not a great place to be at, unfortunately. The Beldum will make you tired. Now that is an accurate statement. That Beldum grind will get anybody tired. Oh God, oh God. Like a few more Monfernos, like, these are pretty good at least, so I wouldn't mind getting one of these. It's been a while since we've seen a shiny from this evolution line. Alright, that's all I'm willing to do here, though. We're gonna look at some Cherubies over here, too. A copy of a copy. Whoa, Mitsuki. We're getting deep on the insomnia. Sticky globs are just cabbage and cobweb. That's a fact. I think that's accurate. Can definitely agree on that one. Yeah, that does sound scary. That's not a good time. Middle of hunting Marini. Marini or Corsola. Both are good options on that. Good old Tyler Durden. Hopefully you don't, Mitski. Hopefully not. Hopefully that is not the case. Has anyone ever had sleep paralysis? No, but my wife is deathly afraid of getting sleep paralysis. And honestly, it sounds pretty wild. The things... Got a shiny Riolu and Arceus. Very nice. That's a super good shiny. Oh god, oh god. Yeah, Fight Club's real good. Tanjiro, what's up? A calm ... Oh, well, you already broke it, Tanjiro. What the heck? You're already breaking the rules. We're not getting anything here. Yup. You just broke it. Tanjiro's just breaking all the rules as usual. You considered... I don't know who that is. So I'm gonna go with no, Tanjiro. Was there no entities or anything? Well, that's good. Weird. Very weird, Juice. That is very strange. Yeah, I've never heard like a first-hand experience with that, but it's a... Honestly, the no entities thing makes that a little bit more bearable, I think. That's kind of the, like, scary thing about it, right? Yeah, twice is pretty spooky. Alright, Tanjiro, I'm sorry, you showed up at, like, the last minute for this stream. We're about to wrap it right now. Thought of screams and scary sounds. Oh god, yeah, no, that, you played yourself on that one, Juice. That's no good. I'm sorry, I know you guys are getting into a conversation on a kind of scary subject of sleep paralysis. We're gonna be wrapping it right now. I'm gonna look at my list of who the heck I can raid right now. Who's up? Wow, I can't believe Bald is still hunting right now. Do you guys want to go to a BDSP shiny hunting, or do you guys want to do some Unite stuff? What do you guys want to see? Let me know. That'll determine where we're... You know what? Actually, we've got somebody who's raided us a few times. I think we got to go to our boy here. This is just... Way has raided us a couple times. We're going to go over to Way's stream. We're going to do hashtag calm raid. Before we go, guys, there's the info. Before we go, I appreciate y'all. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please do. It helps us, helps people find the VODs after the fact. If you haven't subbed yet, we just hit 1,000. Should join in. I do a lot of shiny hunting and stuff, so if you like that, you'll like it here. We have a Discord as well if you want to show off shinies that you get and send me pictures and memes and all that stuff. It's all there, so it's pretty fun. We are going to raid Way and we're going to do hashtag calm raid. Please be respectful. Don't spam. Just post the hashtag calm raid once. Give them a like. You know, give them a sub if you like what you're seeing, and yeah, show them some love. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure what yet. I'll schedule it. You guys will see it. We'll see you guys on the next one.